Hey guys, thanks for watching our Twitch re-upload, but if you want to join the fun, you can head over to Twitch, click a follow, and you'll get all the notifications when we actually go live.
Hello everyone, welcome in once more to the Nerds of the West stream. I'm Chris. This is our special guest star. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, people in the chat might know me as Dr. Maggie, I guess.
We have Dr. Maggie! Yay! On stream to play both Secrets and Concordia with us. As always, we have old mate, whose name is...
I'm still setting things up. I'm Tom. It's going. It's happening.
And last but not least, we have the incredible...
Beck.
That was
I was waiting.
very well done.
Nailed it.
Welcome in, everyone, and much love, because we are playing a very awesome game today for you. If anyone has ever played Secrets before, you'll know how much, well, I mean, I love this game. A couple of us have never played it or have not played it very much, so I'm going to do a rules explanation for you quickly, and then we'll jump straight into it. So this is a game of secret identities. Now, the way this works is that once you dished out an identity to begin the game, there's one of either the Russians, the KGB, or the KBG,
yeah, KGB.
the Americans, or the hippies. You'll get to look at that secret identity for the first time you receive it, and then all of the identities are flipped face down secret to other players and even to yourself. So you might not even know that you're a dirty gun until you're a dirty gun. The rest of the game plays out. It looks pretty complicated, and to be honest, it is. Basically, the idea is that you want to be on the winning team at the end of the game. Now, a team might be that you're the blue team or the red team or the hippie, and the way that the teams win is actually different. So if you're on either the red team or the blue team, you need the most points among team members to win the game. So it can be a joint victory between you and another player. If you're the hippie, you want to be the single hippie with the least points among all the other teams and factions.
Damn,
so
hippies.
there is a possibility to be losing so badly, and then all of a sudden game the hippie, and the end of the game will trigger, and you will win the game.
I just love that from a flavor point of view. It's like you think you're doing a really bad job as the CIA, and it turns out you were never CIA. You're actually just a hippie who's had way too much acid and fallen in a gutter, and somehow you become president of America.
Exactly.
Yeah,
There
that's
was too
definitely
much,
how that works.
There was too much, what is it, like...
Peyote, man.
There wasn't enough authority among the powers. So they
Hey, Malawi's back with a
Malawi.
different username. So apparently,
Hey, girl.
Tim is average.
Hey, Tim, how are you?
Living large.
That's what we like to hear. All right, Chris, what else do we need to know?
What else you need to know is that there are 8 different character cards that are revealed as part of the game. So on your turn, what happens is you'll take 2 cards from the top of the Secrets deck, you'll reveal them to all players, but then you'll secretly choose one of them to give to another player. You cannot give it to yourself, and the player that you give it to can either accept or reject it. So it's a game of table politics and who's a spy versus who. And the idea is that your identities can not only change throughout the game, but they can change secretly without anyone knowing, and they can change secretly without you knowing. And because you can't look at your own token whenever you want to, there's no way of verifying halfway through the game if you're a red guy, a blue guy, or a hippie.
Is real spicy.
It's a spicy game.
There's the UN that comes into play at some point. Basically, if at any point you have the least cards, it's not tied. If you are the single person with the least amount of cards in front of you, you get the UN power, which is you can go, lol, no, stop giving other people cards, I get that card.
You can intercept a card that a player has given across the table. Last but not least, the game will end when a player receives 5 cards in front of them in their tableau.
It's 5 at 4 players, yeah? It's less when you
think
do more.
Maybe it is less, actually. Check.
I think it's less if you've got more players in the game. Yeah, 5th card. When you do 7 or 8 players, it's 4 cards. That's what I
So
mostly
with
play
the 8 characters, what we're going to do is we're going to explain exactly what they do when we reveal them. So we'll get the game underway right now to begin with. And yeah, welcome everyone to Secrets, and I wish you all good luck. Now we're going to dish out these...
That is a hell of a pun. Oh
What's
my
happened?
God.
A spicy game of trade isn't a game of trading spices.
That. Oh my God.
That's like Jaipur.
That is so good.
Chat looking for you guys.
It's looking sweet.
Is it
It's working. Yeah.
Easy to read.
I can't see because I'm blind, but I've got my little phone here. I mean, I don't think these would even help me, Tom. No. Now I am actually blind. Tom, what happened to your eyes, man?
They died.
Oh.
They died a long time ago.
Yikes. I mean, condolences.
Thanks,
Anyway,
man. useful.
let's dish out these secret identity tokens. Now, there will be one face down in the middle of the table, so no one's 100% sure
Okay.
what that is.
That's flipped up, face up for everyone to see.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I believe so.
Because then everyone
Just to
knows
start the game.
what's in the middle. Everyone's given 3 points of information. Maybe not with 4 players.
No, because once we start the game, even the one in the middle is face down, right? So then you won't know if someone forces you to take that.
It all depends on the number of players, because the more players you have, the more information you get given at the start. Because if you're playing with like a 5-player game, you get to look at yours and the person on the left. If you're playing in a smaller game, you get to look at yours and nothing else.
Yeah.
And if
So in a
you know-
4-player game, you don't reveal the center.
Sure, so everyone give their tokens
Give them all
back.
back. That's a shame. I was really keen for
Honestly, I
that.
wasn't sure about that.
Yeah, it all depends on the number of players. Because if you're playing with more people, then you get more information, but there's more variables because there's more people at the table.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're playing a smaller game, you only get a small bit of information, so there's less information at the table.
What he said.
Thank you, voice of God. See,
Omnipotent
I have
voice.
never played this game before.
I've only ever played with like a large amount of players, so the
Did you
middle's
remember
always
to
been
turn your mic
flipped
on?
up for me.
I've only ever played with like 5-6
yelling at
players.
That's fine.
I'm sure
Okay.
they can hear it because your voice is a resounding boom.
Hippie, 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 hippie.
It's like air hockey.
Yeah. Tink. All right.
I love that Kai's got his own setting now, and it broke the first time he used it.
Lol.
That's because it's Kai. Okay.
That's because you're the second, not the first, so you don't get a working one, Kai. Sorry.
So now that we all have our tokens, let's have a look at them. So with 4, we only look at our own.
Yeah.
Only look at your own. Now, sadly, we can't really do a good way of showing you, the audience, what we are, but you're just going to have to play the I don't know who anyone is game, much like we'll be
Or-
playing in a few rounds.
Or
Man, lucky. You
we
gotta
reveal
go.
one person at a time to the camera and everyone else closes their eyes.
Could do that. Do we want to... All right, Beck, you start. All right, everyone, close your eyes. Beck's going to reveal to the audience. It's a good way to do it. It's like Midnight Werewolf.
Yeah. So if a scene is broken,
You can
swap
open
to
your
a
eyes,
colour.
Tom's
If a
being
colour's
shit.
broken, swap to a scene.
So, what?
If a scene is broken for the lights, swap to a colour. If a colour's broken, swap to a scene.
Okay.
And that hopefully resets it. Anyway, let's...
Okay, so everyone close your eyes.
Close your eyes. All right, Dr. Maggie. All right, Tommy, reveal
Oh,
yours.
God. Yeah, close your eyes, Beck. Jeez.
You got periscope eyes going across the table there, have you, Beck?
Also, Beck, you should probably turn your seat out a little bit.
All right, we're good. We're good to go.
We're good.
Oh, hold on, I didn't reveal mine.
Oh,
Right.
really?
Okay, go.
Chris was so
Okay,
so
we're
quick.
good.
I know.
Sorry.
I got really excited.
All right, Chris.
Sorry, I missed what Chris was.
Who cares? You don't matter.
You don't matter.
You obviously are not watching the stream.
Okay, now, most important rule, chat, you've now seen who everyone is.
Don't
If
be a
you
butt.
ruin it, you're kicked.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. All right.
Dumbledore dies. What? Oh no.
What?
That was a spoiler.
Oh, Chris, you kicked.
I know.
You're out.
I guess I'm out. Let's get the game underway.
Yeah, you're going first. Cause
I'm going
excited.
first. So what I'm going to do on my turn is I'm going to take 2 secrets off the top of the deck and they're revealed to all players. So we have the double agent and the diplomat. Now Beck's going to have these handy arrows to indicate what cards were revealed. But now these cards go secretly into my hand. I'm going to choose one to discard secretly and one to keep secretly, and I'm going to give that one I keep to another player.
Are you going to do it secretly?
You should
I'm gonna do it
probably explain what each of those cards does so that people know what
While
you're choosing
he's
between.
choosing,
That's a good point.
so Chris has the diplomat and the double agent currently in his hand. The diplomat allows you to reveal the identity token in the center of the table so that everyone gets to see it, and then flip it face down. Then all the players close their eyes, and then he will swap the center token with someone either on his left or his right.
Get
And
that
then
team trading going.
double agent, it's pretty simple. You swap your identity token with the identity token in the center, and then you look at your new one.
And they're both worth points.
Yes.
Yes, I'm going to put this one back, and I'm going to choose Tom.
Oh, hell
Would
yeah.
you like to accept this card?
Yes, I would.
Okay. So this card now goes into Tom's tableau, so it's one of his 5 cards he needs to end the game. And
I'm in the lead!
Also, this card is worth 2 points, and some of the other cards are worth points, or negative points, actually,
Yeah.
as you go.
So I put my token in the middle. I take the one in the middle. I know some information. Everyone doesn't. We're good to go.
Oakley. Now we move on to Beck.
All right.
Yeah, it's like hard to keep track of like whose turn it is because of
Yeah.
yeah.
So we've got an assassin and a scientist.
Okay, the assassin and the scientist. So what the assassin does is whoever resolves the assassin effect can take a bullet card from this bullet deck and give it to a player of their choice. Now the bullets give negative points, or actually there's 4 bullet cards total.
Yeah.
And one is 0, one is -1, one is -2, and one is -3. So you could use it as a bluffing game, but basically it's just to riddle someone with bullets. And furthermore, this bullet counts as a card, so towards your 5 to end the game. And last but not least, was it the scientist?
Yes.
Sorry, I put that wrong. The scientist is worth 5 points, which is a lot of points, but if you ever get 2 scientists, all of the cards in your tableau are flipped face down and they're worth 0
I'm
points.
so confused. How are you so amused by that?
This was Reese.
Dr. Disrespect.
Waiter's ball.
Why? Why is it on Reese?
Because it can be.
Lol, okay.
Reese is always Bob. Yeah, so the scientist is amazing.
Okay, I'm just gonna make it.
Oh, I thought you were giving that to me for a second.
No, that's my
Put it
discount
on
pop.
the, yeah, put it on.
I'm going to give this to. Actually, I just made.
She's going to remember what it was.
Maggie, because she's a good comrade. Oh, not your butt.
So I mean, both of these are beneficial for me right now, so I'm going to accept it.
All right.
So I reveal the assassin. So now I look at the top card of the bullet deck and I give that to a player of my choice.
Do you look at it?
Yeah, so you look and then you decide.
Ah, that's true.
Because if it's a 0,
If it's a 0, you want to give
yeah,
it to.
you could bluff giving it to an enemy and then actually give it
True.
to a friend to help complete their tableau.
But the person who
Tableau.
gets it can't look at it. That's why.
Yeah,
I'm getting
exactly.
confused.
And it goes face down to them.
Yeah, boy.
Oakley dokley. I am going to give that to you, Beck. You can have that. Now that's hey, something happened. Pew, 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 pew. Welcome in. Who's the lucky winner?
It's just me testing things.
That's you. Really?
Yeah.
Why do you test things? Why
To
do you
make sure they're working.
Why do you do drills like all the time? I think there's a fire, Tom. It's
All
not.
right.
It's not right.
These finger guns are wasted.
I know. Now you've wasted my good surprise.
We only have so many bullets.
Moving swiftly on, we have.
You are.
I know, making a fool of me.
Alright. Cuts.
Ow.
Journalist and detective.
So what the journalist does is you get 3 points because it's worth 3 points, but also you have to reveal your identity to all other players except yourself. So you look like a dunce.
The easiest
that.
way to do it is just put it to your
just
forehead
put it
like
there.
that. Got it.
And the detective is you get to look at a player's identity token, so you get that information. However, it's worth -2 points. So
Because it's a bitch move.
it's a drawback, and it's also bonus information.
Now, Maggie is definitely the CIA.
Going.
So,
Oh, okay.
I'm giving her a card and I'm going to see what happens.
Which
Okay, I guess I'll
is
accept
telling
it.
me that Tom thinks that he's CIA.
So
Yes,
you can
comrade.
accept or reject. Journalist. So now you have to show everyone your own identity,
You don't get to look at it.
Got it.
even if you knew what it was before.
Alrighty.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh,
Gotcha.
God.
Gotcha.
I'm terrified.
Okay, moving
We
swiftly
good?
on.
All I can
So I
think
get
of is like
two of
the
these?
shifty-eyed
Yep, two of those.
dog from
Yep.
Put them up
Simpsons.
top.
The journalist and the double agent, whom we've seen already.
We won't explain what they do.
I don't remember what the word is.
So double agent is you swap with the one, you who takes the card swaps with the one in the middle. You get to look at it so you know what I was at the start of the game. And the journalist, well, you just did that, so.
Cool. And you've got to give it to someone. You're not
You
allowed
have to give
yourself
one of
yet.
them face down to someone else. Cannot take it for yourself. Sam.
And we won't periscope eyes.
Who are you?
I can't.
Comrade questions.
Bye, Kai. Fun at work.
questions.
Sucks to be
Is that from
you.
Archer?
See ya, Kai.
Bye,
It's
guys.
probably
Have fun at
from Archer.
work.
Maybe we'll get your thing working soon.
No, it is.
Oh, it is working.
Purple is the only
We've got
colour
your thing
up.
working.
No.
Well, this doesn't change anything for me.
That
But
sounds
you're
like
worth 6 points.
But that's also a really clever move because, like, if you rejected it, then
Then she just
it's
gets
just
points.
information
Yeah.
that. She,
Yeah. Oakley, moving on.
I don't want people to know what I am.
We've got
It's
the
almost like
diplomats
it's a fucking secret.
and the scientists. So we know what they do. I'll just do a quick explanation. So diplomat is you can reveal this to all players and then you secretly, without anyone else looking, swap either the player to your left or right with the middle, so they don't know, but you do. And the scientist is worth 5 points, but if you ever get another one, all of your tableau flips and it's worth 0 points. So they're pretty beneficial effects. Now I have to pick someone who I think is on my team. And sadly, I'm not very good at paying attention in these kind of games. So I'm going to offer this card to you, Beck. Hopefully you didn't see that.
I wasn't paying attention, so
Okay, good.
I'm going to accept it.
Ooh, okay.
All right. So, first and foremost, we flip that center token. Are you ready? I'm going to assume that he is. Okay, so it was...
He's not paying attention.
It's the freedom
No.
people.
Freedom! Woo! CIA!
America! Heck yeah!
Yeah, heck yeah.
Okay.
So I was CIA at the start.
So now either Tom or I is going to receive that, and we all of us have to keep our eyes closed. 'cause
Now, the
it's
only
secret.
thing I can think to actually make it easier for me would be if Tom were kind enough to hand me his token.
Good
Thank you.
point.
Don't get them
nice.
confused.
Okay, chat. I'm hoping that you're gonna referee this.
Beck's a cheater.
All right. Do all the werewolves know who they are?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Beckle's turn.
All right.
Can't look at it. I just want.
I know. I want to. I'm just like, I hate that card because like I knew a whole bunch of stuff that was going on and now I don't. So
Scientist and the politician. Have we explained the politician?
the politician is you get the card, but then you give it to someone else. They get 3 points, and you get to look at their token.
Yeah, you're paying someone for their information.
Exactly. The
That's
flavor.
what real politicians do.
Spicy flavors.
No, people pay them for their votes.
Exactly. That's it. That's why
It's
they
a
have so much
Maggie.
points.
Yeah.
I wonder what team you two are on.
You don't know.
You gotta reveal it to everyone.
Heck, I don't know what team
I'm
I'm on.
fairly sure we know what team those two are on.
I don't think you know anything.
We've got to fight them, Tom. We have to. Wait. You. Oh, hang on. Who are you?
Who are you?
Are
You don't
a
even know.
hippie? That's the question. If so, I'm on my own, and you are quite happy with having
Assassin and
0
scientist.
Scientist.
Now,
points. Heck yeah.
I'm gonna give one of these cards to Maggie.
Okay, now quickly, this is probably the one thing we haven't had a chance to explain to Maggie yet. If you flip 2 scientists up in your tableau becomes moot.
So if that's a scientist,
is
you will
trying-
lose all of those points.
Or
Got it.
Tom wants you to think that he gave you a scientist so that you give it back and that he would get the assassin.
Yeah. Or Tom's the hippie and he knows it's
Yeah.
going to give him negative points.
Exactly.
Well, it's a 0, not negative. But,
Well,
you
yeah.
know.
Either way, just send it back.
I reject.
Thank you. That's 5 points for me.
do.
It's the best play. Why would I not?
Exactly.
It's 5 free points. She's never gonna take it.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. Your turn, Maggie.
Well, this was
Okay.
wild. Just wild.
Crazy.
I keep calling you
Crazy.
Maggie because of your.
It's Maggie.
No, it's Maggie. It's
Yeah,
Maggie.
okay,
It's
all right.
Maggie.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot calmer than when we play with Lachlan, who just starts screaming the second
That's
anyone's
because
token
Lucky's played
gets
the resistance
swapped.
with us too many times.
You literally just scream. You're just like, what? What do you do that for? What are you doing?
Hey, look, you should swap to your camera so everyone can see your face.
Never. He's even getting riled
so-
up. He's not even playing.
Psychiatrist, you swap 2 other people's tokens. They don't get to know what's going on. Politician, you get 3 points and get the person gets 3 points. You look at their token.
Okay.
Okay, but the psychiatrist is worth -1 points. So
It's not fun.
as long as you know what you're doing, I mean, that's probably a good card if you knew anything.
Yeah.
Not for me though, because I have no idea what anyone is.
I think I know, mostly because I think I know what Beck would do when she would swap me and you. So, like, I think I
I'm
know what
wondering
people are right now.
if Beck isn't actually what we think she is, just because she's gonna at later point in the game defect and go to the other team. Okay, now
They're
either
crediting you with
either of these is
intelligence I do not
better
possess.
information-wise for me. So I'm going to reveal
Yeah.
the politician. So
Ah, but
I'm
you don't
going
get to
give
keep that.
yeah. So I give the politician to a player, and I look at their identity. So I'm going to give it to Tom.
All right.
So I think I already know this. Yeah, because that was in the middle, wasn't it? Or something.
Wow. Wow, man. Just revealing that to everyone. Thanks.
I'm playing a bluffing game. Tom.
Thanks. Thanks.
I wouldn't have thrown myself under the bus so quickly there,
Thanks.
my friend.
Hello, the Attacker 60. We're playing secrets. We're trying to keep secrets. I don't know how well we're doing. We'll find out.
We'll find out. Anyway, play moves on to me. Welcome in, everyone.
Flip them.
Alright, okay. God, calm down.
Diplomat and the scientist. Woo, woo, woo.
Okay, diplomat and the scientist. So, once again, I could probably send one your way, Maggie, and force you to, reject it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like,
yeah.
you've automatically got a free point bouncing board
I
off
know.
Maggie now.
But like the diplomat's pretty cool as well. So if I were to send it to Maggie and she rejected it, I would get the diplomat's effect and I could screw back over.
Well, that's not very nice.
Or maybe I would want you to think that that was what I was going to do, so that when I did it, I wouldn't seem like a double backflip spy.
Secrets.
All right, Maggie, what's it going to be? Dr. Maggie.
Oh, I can look now.
You can. You're allowed to look. Thanks for
Kind of
not
like a gambling game. Do
Yeah.
I risk it all?
That's it. It's double or nothing.
Depends, is he trying to screw Beck or is he trying to screw you?
Yeah.
That's the question here. So who does he hate
Or
more?
both of
Either
us.
you accept it and I screw you anyway because it's the scientist, or you reject it and I'm the,
He gets 5
the
points
diplomat and I
and-
swap you. That's a good. Okay, all right,
Just
give
take
it.
it.
Okay, I thought so. So I'm the diplomat.
Yeah.
I'm going to reveal this to the whole table. It is
Oh.
not what I thought it was. Actually.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I know.
Everyone close your eyes.
I'm fairly sure I know who everyone is right now.
Everyone
no.
close your eyes.
I actually know who everyone is right now, so away we go.
Thank you.
I've just put mine in here so that you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
have to move it too much.
It's going to be interesting.
Everyone's eyes closed?
Okay, everyone, I'm ready.
Alright, so Beck's turn.
Okay.
It's a question of where Chris would have swapped things to.
I don't think even Chris knows that, to be honest.
Chris can't think that far ahead.
No, I've already
Attack at 60,
forgotten.
what are you doing this morning, evening, wherever you may be in the world?
Welcome to the stream.
Looking at Beck's confused face, trying to figure out if she was just swapped and she needs to sabotage people on the other side of the table.
That's a pretty
I'm
niche thing to
gonna
be
go
doing.
ahead and say, screw you. It's not confused, it's thinking. Okay.
Who's it going to be, Beck? Who are you going to screw over?
No.
Then send it back.
Sending it back. What's it going to be? Is it a scientist? I thought
Yes.
so. Okay, we have 5 points over there.
There's a lot of scientists on the table.
Any one of us are ticking.
Assassin Politican.
Polichicken.
Politician.
Politician.
Okay, now see how everyone's sort of like gotten more intense and like this has become a very like stressful environment. That's what this game will do to you.
I mostly have no idea what I'm doing.
Exactly. It's like if I don't know what
Well,
I'm doing,
that's-
surely no one else can know what I'm doing.
That's
Exactly.
very interesting because now you have to make another decision.
So there is a politician.
We've
and an
thrown Maggie in the
assassin.
deep end by giving her a bunch of points and now everyone wants to be on her
So if you
team.
receive the politician,
Oh, what a bloody
remember-
legend.
Hey,
Here's some finger guns.
Finger guns. The finger guns, Tom, because you threw me out of whack.
But Scabsy plays subbing for 2 months.
Woo!
What a boy,
Yay!
getting
Hell
in
yeah.
early, getting that. So 3 months we'll have a silver sheriff's badge and then we'll go up from there. So make sure you stick around for that.
Woo woo.
How you doing, my dude?
Yeah, welcome in. Do you like
I don't know.
Secrets, the game?
No, just like secrets.
Just
in
regular
general.
Secrets
Yeah.
in general? Yeah.
Bear
Who
in
doesn't
mind
like secrets?
that everything here has to be secrets. No spoilers.
Really? Why'd you tell them? Now everyone knows.
Yeah, now they know not to be dicks.
Yeah.
Today on Maggie doesn't know what she's doing. I'm accepting this.
Totally. Not a bad accept. So remember, you've got to give that to someone else.
Okay.
Give it to someone who you think needs points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or give it to someone who you want to see their token so you know if they got swapped or not.
See,
Yeah.
I know who
So if I
I would
swapped,
give it to.
if you knew who Beck was before I diplomated, you could give it to Beck and see, but then of course that's worth 3 points by itself. Mm-hmm. Or you could give it to me to see who I am,
Yeah.
just because of what decision I made there. Or
Yeah.
you could give it to Tom.
Personally, I'd give it to Chris.
Honestly, I'd give it to Chris too.
Okay.
I mean, sure.
I mean, what am I giving you?
So now you get to look at his token.
So you get to see this, but no one else does.
Oh, okay.
So get some.
All right, everyone, close your
Okay.
eyes. No periscopes.
Cool.
You know more
Turns
than I
out she
do.
like put it back face up, so we all open our eyes and just like.
That's sweet. There it is. All right, so I'm now with 4 points. What's everyone else worth at the moment?
6
10.
plus a
11.
random minus.
10. And 11 for Dr. Mags.
You can't ask what people's value are.
The real value is the friends we made along the
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
Except we're all from fighting governments that want to destroy each other.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, come
Whose turn is it now?
Maggie.
It's yours.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's confusing turn structure because it's like I resolve the card, but then now it's your turn.
Ooh, that's some.
Detective and the psychiatrist. So once again, the detective lets you look at someone else's card, but it's worth minus 2 points, so that's the drawback. The psychiatrist lets you swap 2 other players' identity token cards, but it is worth minus 1 points.
Okay.
What's it going to be?
I don't know. Honestly, I think Maggie's losing some points.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Oh, I get it. I get why they're so negative. It's because you do it all in secret. Like, you don't ever reveal to someone what's going.
That might be because the game is called
No.
Secrets.
No, my point is that the psychiatrist is -1 and the detective is -2
Yeah.
because you're the only one that gets information, and that is a
So they're really beneficial effects, but it's worth minus points.
I'm gonna take that,
interesting.
Oh, the hippie confirmed.
and I'm gonna.
Yeah, but there's no way a hippie could lose.
Yeah,
enough
to be
points.
honest. Unless it gets another scientist.
swap Maggie and Chris.
Oakley dokley. So we don't get to see like
No.
our new tokens, do we?
No.
Nope.
I think.
Now I have information.
Yeah, because you knew that, right? Yeah, from me. Okay, now it's my turn.
I think that was the right play.
I don't know. Was it? Who do you want on your team more? Someone with a huge amount of points, or someone with like very few points? Who was
That was my worry. My worry was Chris was the hippie, and I'm like, let's just make sure that the hippie has a lot of points.
But there's one scientist will do it, man. Okay, so
Yeah.
I've revealed the double agent and the detective. Now this is interesting because
Oh, the double agent is chaos.
double
and I
agent
love it.
is I think there's only a few double agents in there. There's only
3.
3 in the whole deck, so it's an interesting card effect.
Just gonna open
No, I don't know enough, Tom.
my Coca-Cola.
Do I give it to Tom so that he might try and end the game? Is it in my best interest to trust that Maggie was what team you were on now that we've swapped?
Honestly, I think we shouldn't let Tom win.
So was it?
Obviously, she's not on
5
my
cards
team.
in front of you.
5 cards in front of
I'm
the
going to
game.
give this one...
5 cards in front. No, you just
But then
assume
you
that.
end the game too
Yeah.
soon. What a
Tom, I
tragedy.
just really don't want you to win.
I'm going to give that to you, Beck.
Oh yeah, no, I'm chaos.
Ah, okay, detective. So you get to look at someone else's identity.
Who don't you know?
The middle. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep.
Now it's your turn. You're on.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, so if anyone rejects you, you'll hit 5 cards and the game will end immediately.
Yeah.
If you give it to Tom, there's a certainty the game will end.
Yeah.
Maggie and I still only have 3 cards in our tableau. So we have the politician and the assassin. The assassin's interesting because I think people have gathered enough points where that might actually affect the outcome of the game.
Ooh.
So for me, having the politician and giving it to another player would end the game, but I would have to know for certain that I was on their same team, right? So I'm going to accept this card. It's the politician.
So now you have to give it to someone else.
Oh yeah, sorry. So like, if I give it to Tom and he's not on my team, I've helped him win the game and
true.
I lose. Or I could keep the game going and give it to you, Maggie, because if you're the hippie,
More points.
yeah, more points. But I would know for certain if you were the hippie. I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay. Shut your eyes.
Because I
Oh, wait.
I think I know what it was.
Yeah.
Because there was a diplomat way earlier in the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So was that?
Beck.
That was next. No,
That was Beck's turn.
That was
turn.
my
Now it's
turn.
you. Oh, so confusing.
Yes.
Journalist and diplomat.
I just realized I actually didn't learn as much from looking at the middle token as I thought I did.
Yeah, I know. There's so many times in this game where like you're certain you know what you are, and then you swap
Yeah.
with someone, and then you look at theirs anyway, and you're like, "That's not what I was at all." And you're like, "Where did I lose the trail?" I know. What are you going to do, Tom? I'm the only player who won't end the
Oh,
game immediately.
actually, just quickly, you get the UN token.
Oh,
I do,
yes.
I do,
We
sorry.
all have 4 cards. So,
The way the UN works is because I have the fewest cards of all other players, I can use my UN power to intercept a card being passed across the table and take it instead of another player.
You don't get to look at it before you take it, though. You have to take it while it's
I have to take it while
unrevealed.
it's... Okay,
so
so
I've offered it to Maggie.
a journalist and a diplomat.
Yeah.
Okay, now...
Do you stop the end of the game?
Because if...
risk-
okay, I'll intercept it.
Alright.
Because the power is mine. It's a journalist.
Yeah.
It's worth a lot of points. Now, I am whoever this team is.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now we move to Maggie.
This will
This
end
will
the game.
end the
This will
game.
end the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
So no one's the UN anymore because there's a tie amongst other.
So what have we got? You gotta show us those cards.
All right, answer.
No.
There's a scientist. There's a
There's like 6
scientist.
people I can destroy.
Oh,
If anyone rejects or accepts the
that's-
scientist, that is gonna just kill the tableau.
That's
That's interesting, dude. What are you gonna do?
It's upsetting because it's like if she gives the scientist to someone, then if they reject it, then she will get it back, and it will screw her over something royal.
Oh, unless she's the hippie,
Wait.
and I know what she is. Tom, alright, be smart, man.
Oh my god,
gotta
this
be
is so hard.
I can't tell you anything, but just make the right decision,
I'm
man.
fairly sure she's the hippie.
Can you just stop yelling?
Is this the most intense version of Secrets?
This
you've
is
played?
the hardest game
And
of
that's what I wanted
Secrets.
to
Now we're rising to Lockie levels of volume. You know he's happy when he has that wheezy laugh.
Yeah.
I think no. So if I give Maggie the card and it's the scientist, she'll get 0 points, and if she's the hippie, she'll win. If I reject it and I take the scientist, I'm fairly
Yeah.
sure Chris wins.
But yeah, because there's no reason that you wouldn't have given the scientist away unless you knew that someone else would have rejected it, and then you would have given yourself the detective.
My favorite part
But
of Secrets.
I don't see, I don't see a reason that you wouldn't give the scientist because there's no downside.
Because there are serious,
Yeah, what's it gonna be, Tom?
serious repercussions.
You must choose.
All right, I'm
who
doing this
wins.
simply in case she's the hippie, and I want to see the
Okay,
hippie
flip
win.
him face down. She's worth 0 points now.
That's the end of the
Okay.
game.
The end of the game. Hey!
Nicely done.
I knew it too. I was like, man, that was such a good draw off the top of the game.
Oh, that was
So
like the
good, that
perfect
scientist.
final draw. I was like,
Chris was-
Yeah, I
I've got
was
this.
pretty big.
So what was your bullet worth?
My bullet is worth -3. So
Yeah, I knew
So
that whole game.
if I'd taken the 5 points, I would have lost all my points. Chris would have ended up on 7 points, and Beck would have been on 1. So
Yeah.
Chris would have won, and I'm like, screw Chris,
Yeah,
let Maggie
exactly. It was either you chose which of us was the winner, basically.
Yeah.
Couldn't win for yourself.
Yeah.
Wow.
win. Well played.
What a
Maggie.
game. Yeah, well
played.
done,
Thank you.
dude.
Thank you.
Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoy that at home.
that took like half an hour.
Yeah.
That was
Let's get some
great.
Concordia going.
All right, we're going to set up for Concordia now. Now,
We're going to set up on stream and explain how Concordia works while setting up, and we'll see how that goes. I will let
Yes.
Chris pack this bad boy up.
Don't combine the
Should be number
bullets.
3, Lockie.
number 3, my lord. Tom is going to explain to you how to play Concordia.
Concordia, 10 out of 10, amazing game. All right. So many things going on. So Concordia is a game of expansion and empire building. It's similar enough to Catan while being better in every single way.
You're wrong. You're a damn liar and you know it.
Which map do we want? Do we want the world map or do we want...
I mean, it has no dice rolling.
Yeah. There's no luck.
Luck be a lady tonight.
Tonight.
Go, Tom, go.
Isn't it depending on the players? Depends on which one you play. So
No, you can do...
Because I think Italy would probably be.
Did you put
like,
the lid?
best option.
Yeah.
I did. Can you do it back?
Yeah.
I can.
All right. That is our game board. As you can see, if you're familiar with, the country of Italy, it's Italy.
Familia.
Crazy. Look, the Sicily. Start in Rome.
Alright, shuffle it just a little bit more towards Beck.
A little bit more towards Beck. All right. I'm gonna give
Perfect. And then just pivot it. So.
the setup instructions to
Pivot.
Chris.
Pivot.
Oh, now you fucked it.
What? How the hell do you want it like that?
Stop. And a little bit more towards Tom.
That's not pivoting, dude. That's just
No, but you, like you had.
Oh, I know what it means.
So a bit more towards Tom. Keep going. Keep going.
Lockie is a professional.
And now you want to pivot the corner there is next to Maggie, just a little bit towards me. And stop. That's
Okay,
better.
good job, dude. All right, set up to Chris so he can give everyone their cards and such.
Hand him over, Tom.
Is there a friends board game? That's the real question.
It's just called sitting on a couch drinking coffee.
All right, so
Green.
Green.
Concordia is better than Catan because Concordia doesn't have dice rolling. All of your moves are based on the cards that you have in your hand. So everybody starts with the exact same hand, and throughout the game, you can buy more cards. The cards you buy also influence how you score at the end. So everything just keeps going in. Everyone starts with a handy dandy merchant card, tells you how much stuff is worth, that's how much you have to pay for it, and how much you get when you sell things. You then have the Mercator, which lets you trade 3 coins and take 3 coins, I should say, and then trade up to 2 kinds of goods. Now that's 2 kinds of goods. So it's not like any other kind of game where you're like, I just sell this one item. It's, I have 5 cloth, I sell 5 cloth and get all the money for that. You probably want the yellow one as well for whoever's yellow.
Good point.
Then you've got the Architect. This is how you move your dudes. You move equal to the amount of dudes that you have. Everyone starts with a ship and a dude, and a person. Both count as dudes. So you have 2 people at the start, you move twice. Then you get to build. So if you are, so you don't move into towns, you move next to them. Yeah, deal with it. You can build in either of the towns that are currently next to you. It costs, the much on your card there, so it costs you a brick to build, and then depending on the town type that you're next to, you need that resource as well. Senator lets you purchase new cards from the top there. They cost what they say on them, plus some extras if they're down the road. Prefect, turn over 1 active province tile. So that's these ones up here. You turn over, you get that good, and you get the good of whatever towns you have in that province. So that's how you kind of get your resources. You're basically like, yo, give me your tax. So you get 2 of those. Diplomat, that's the interesting one. You get to use one of the cards that the other people played on their previous turn, and then the way it all fits together, the Tribune card. You take back all your cards, you gain 1 coin for every card above 3, so you get a bit of money, and then you can build a new dude for a wheat and an iron. So that's, hopefully you are paying attention, but,
Can you explain it again from the beginning, just
nah, screws you. We'll explain what our cards are doing as we go.
The attacker 60. I will give you some intel. I'm giving those masks away with anyone who purchases Borderlands 3 at my work, so just go buy
Here in
Borderlands
Australia.
3 from JB Hi-Fi and WA.
Hey JB, sponsor us.
It's not gonna happen, but basically we got so many that we were supposed to give away with
Check something
pre-orders,
with
and we
those cards.
only got like
Will do.
10. So we were
they're
just like, all right,
3-player only cards,
cool.
4-player
You
only.
buying the
I
game?
think it's 5
Have a
player cards.
mask.
It's a mask. Confirmed serial killer.
I'm assuming I've set my little thing up correctly because
Yes, you have. Now, 3. You only do 3. So 4 and 5, I don't think are in, are they? For a 4-player game.
Check the rules. You've got the
oh
setup.
jeez.
Prepare the stack of cards. For 3 players, take out 4 and 5. Okay, so we have 4.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense, Chris.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Okay, so each of those is shuffled like based on where it is in the deck.
Yeah, they're fine as they are.
Take the 5s back.
Yep.
So that's fine. This goes into the market area, which is there, I think.
No, so check the setup, but I'm fairly sure they sit off the edge of the board, and then they fill in this way.
Yeah. Okay, so they'll sit. Let's say they sit there.
No, because they fill in the other way. So when you buy, they shuffle down.
Yeah, so.
Then back. Move your ships out the way, but
Yeah, gotta move my ship.
move your ship, and then we'll flip them out now. In this order.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the market. This is the tableau.
All right, I'm going to get you to help me here, Maggie.
Okay.
So setup for this is modular or random a little bit, which I love. So I'm just going to need you to help me flip all of these over to their alphabet side. And as you can see on the board, each place has an alphabet number, tile, word.
Yep.
That's a word, Tom. Well done.
Secrets has devolved. We blew each other up, and we're rebuilding society. We're now in.
The hippie won secrets. It was amazing. Dr. Maggie,
I was.
first appearance on the show. You were doing really well until
then
someone swapped you, and then
we
you had a bad
randomly-
time.
No, I was telling
Put
him that
out
like the nuclear war happened. We've been
Things
through the
according
ice
to
age.
their
We've gone through this, and now we're rebuilding society, and we're up to ancient Rome and Greece.
Okay, all right.
Exactly.
I'll pay you that one. That was creative.
It was,
That was
wasn't
wacky
it?
as.
I tried to turn all of America into a hippie colony.
Why did you throw D over here?
Are there D's on this board?
No.
No, cool, we get rid of the D's. No D's allowed.
No D's.
Oh no, not the D's!
D.
Not the D's! Ah!
Oh,
Alright, and then we just fill in as we go, basically finding letters and just
Randomised?
randomly lining them all up.
No more A's. Oakley dokley.
Yep, that'll happen.
We've run out. Tom, is it state of emergency?
No more A's!
Oh crap.
There's an A right there.
So I was,
Oh, as in.
There's no more on the board.
yeah, man.
So there's that little bit of randomness. You're not always going to
Hype,
find everything. Is that everything covered? And a B, and we get rid of. Oh no, we do need another A. Chris, you lied to me.
I know, I lied to you, sorry.
All right.
I was gonna say there needs to be one here. No.
Nope, that's where everyone
That's a
starts. Then flip all those bad boys over.
Oakley dokley. Let's flip them over, as per Tom's request.
Oh, like instruction. Am I right?
Got him.
I'm in charge. Where's our resource pile?
Up your butt.
There it is. So many of them.
Cool.
What are you putting them in? Oh, you need.
Yeah, we need them to be able to purchase.
That's right. Tom's
So
playing as well.
I'm just gonna.
I need them, but then we also need them to like use in the game.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll start a pile of them
Yeah.
here.
Just quickly,
No
I've
stealing.
just realized this isn't exactly the base game. Tom has left all of the salsa expansion stuff in here.
Have I?
Yes.
Where is it? Oh.
Salt was never in the base game.
My apologies. I thought that was all taken out. That's fine.
Tom got so excited.
So it's the word for salted, and in the Concordia salsa expansion for Concordia, players will discover 2 new maps, so Byzantium and Hispania, and wooden pieces for a.
What's that? What's that one?
Six.
What's that salt there?
This salt is a C.
See, cool.
Sea
I'm guessing
salt.
the other one is a B.
Yep. C and B.
Give me them salty boys back.
Hang on. Wait.
Apparently Maggie won because she's rocking Angry Birds.
It's true. I mean, you know.
Yeah. There's no dispute.
They say.
That's what we hoped, Tim. That is kind of the goal. All right.
I
so,
am. Thank you. That's an excellent pun. Thanks.
Salted.
Chris, where did that setup card go? Because you're not done yet.
Insultant.
That setup card went down here. Neglected. We need to fill these in, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Old mate.
So, for each of the regions, you look at the resource that is of the highest value.
So Sicilia, we
Wine.
have wine. So we put a wine one on Sicilia, which is the green province. And they start on the resource side,
Yes.
don't they?
Yeah.
Not the coin side.
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
Lusania.
Lusania is wine
Lusania.
again.
Wine. Stop whining, Beck.
Lucania.
Okay. Wait, what's that? The purple one? Okay, yeah. Cool.
Yep. Apulia is wheat. Wheat.
Wheatus.
Campania is
Of
iron.
course you do, Tom. Campania.
Umbria is cloth.
There we go.
Jesus, that was a noise.
I know, that was my car engine starting.
Etruria is wheat.
Etruria.
We're gonna move over to Corsica, which is wine.
Who knew they grew wine in Corsica?
Liguria
It's a great place.
is wheat.
Great place. I love it.
It's way on the other side.
As soon as Tom moves his mitts out the way.
Jesus, heavens, Tom, move.
Wait, Corsica?
No. Livia.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I
it's
wasn't.
Liguria because in Latin V.
Your tiny hands were like not pointing over there because I was like, yeah.
Because she's got tiny
Amelia
hands.
is cloth.
Well, we've run out of cloth. There we go. There's one.
Venetia is also cloth.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Heavens,
So the cool part is,
we're working.
There we go.
And
And
then
lastly,
Transpandana
Wine.
is wine.
Transpandan. And then all these go back in the box.
all those go back in the box. All of these different tokens have different money values on them as well. So there's like so much just randomness to the setup that no game is ever the same.
They're randomized in the sense that it's not so that you can have wine all on this side and cloth all on this side. It's randomized in the sense that it is evenly distributed, but no two games are ever going to be the same.
Yeah, so
Nice.
So basically, it's like you've got each resource. Everything's got an A on the back of it. So, whereas they're like cloth, wine, clay, stone, all have A's on the back of them, and then they have the whole set again with B's. So it's kind of like everything's in sets of A, B, C, D with all
Yeah.
the different types of resources. So you'll never have them.
It's been
double up.
engineered to be.
Can't help but
You
notice
perfectly
Tom is
random.
bogarting all
So-
the resources.
No,
You
I'm
wouldn't
getting paid
have-
banker, so no one else has to.
You wouldn't have wine on two A's because the way that it's designed.
2 A's. Wine is a 2-A street.
Thanks, Dad.
Gotti!
I've got some wine on the floor, but that's fine. We'll get it back later.
No, Tom's a messy drinker.
It's gonna stain.
Paging Isabel's boot.
Do you want to go pick up the wine? You want to just not leave wine on the floor before it soaks into the carpet?
So everyone put a ship and a person. You should have a spare one in your pile in Rome.
Tom, we don't want to know about your pile. Got him.
Grape joke. Nice. Tom, you need to put your
Who's
people
got
in Rome.
Trazi on that? I have.
No one. You're the only one who has Trazi, sadly, Tom. We could do the old
Last person to visit Rome.
Hey,
hello.
board game house. Perfect
Hey,
timing.
good timing. Welcome everybody. We're just about to begin a game of Concordia. So
Concordia.
strap yourselves in, get yourself some popcorn, a nice blanket, mug of.
Catan, but better.
According to Tom, it's Catan but better.
As someone who's played this game a couple of times and has failed almost every time, pick a goal and aim for that goal.
Yeah.
What are the goals?
Don't try and do everything. So let's have the rule book. So while Tom is
You can explain how scoring works, Beck.
all right.
You guys want a
bottom there.
recap of what happened in our stream while these...
Oh
Guys,
man!
we're
So
not
you
here?
guys, what you guys missed, and you can go back and watch the VOD later. We played Secrets, which is an absolute 10 out of 10 hidden role game. Which, if you haven't played, it's real great because your role isn't static. It can change massively throughout the game. So what you missed was I was the CIA, Beck was the KGB, along with her friend Maggie here, and Chris was a hippie. Hippie's goal is to get the least points. And then I was like, lol, no, Chris can't do that. I need to give the hippie to Maggie, who's got the most points, just so she won't win. And then Maggie's like, lol, Tom, I'm going to give you this card that will either get rid of all your points so you'll lose, or it'll get rid of all my points so that I'll
the
win.
hippie.
And it was such a good play, and I'm so happy
It was
she did,
fantastic.
'cause it
You
was
basically shot
just
Tom.
10
You're
out
like,
of 10.
and Tom was
Well,
like,
it was more just like, hey, Mr. CIA agent, how you doing? And she like shakes my hand, and I contract some kind of crazy virus that hippies carry.
We don't like to keep,
Okay, just
We're just going to try it up so we can pick who goes first before you explain
man.
love, like.
Fingers in, boys.
All right, fingers in for Trazi. Let's go, let's go. Also, we should probably explain we have a very special guest appearance today on the show.
Chris is first.
Dr. Maggie, who was a frequenter on the Nez of the West stream, and we're very
and
happy to have her.
frequent in our Discord with her excellent photoshops.
Fantastic Photoshop memes, I
Yeah,
must say.
yeah.
Some of the best ones I've ever seen.
I hope I was able,
One of them has been
able to
immortalized
impress you with my
in our-
Lachlan
I
Bob Builder one.
was
Yeah.
very impressed. Very impressed.
Okay, so just quickly while Tom is doing his own thing for a bit there, I'll explain final goals now so that no one's like, wait, how do you win the
What are you
game?
trying to do?
So this is the kind of game where you don't know if you've won until the very end with points. Now, with the final scoring, it does involve multiplications. So the market has been briefly explained, but one thing that hasn't is the type of cards that are in the market. So say, for instance, you've got Saturnus, Minerva, Mercurius, and Jupiter. Gods. They're each like gods of different things. Anyway, so
They're copies.
like over the course of the game, you want to collect some of these cards. When you focus on more cards than others, they work as multipliers at the end of the game. So say for instance, if I end the game with like 3 Jupiters in my deck and I fulfill, X, Y, and Z conditions of Jupiter's, win conditions, that actually multiplies the final score for my Jupiter win condition. So say for instance, with Jupiter,
Yeah.
with Jupiter, each house inside of a non-brick city, you receive 1 victory point. However, when you have 3 Jupiters, you get 1 victory point. So say, for instance, here, I would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times by 3.
Times 3, so it's 18.
And that works for all of the different gods. So in this game, Vesta is the value of all the goods in your storehouse at the end of the game. Now, fractions are ignored, so if you have 1/3 of something, that doesn't count. And it's you receive 1 victory point per 10 coins. So say, for instance, if you have 76 in your thing at the end of the game, you only get 7 victory points.
Yeah, because you round down.
You round down.
Yep.
Jupiter, as I mentioned, is houses inside of
Reset that one.
Reset.
non-brick cities.
Yep.
Oh, I'm wrapped in Maggie's cable.
Saturnus is for each province with at least one of their houses, players receive 1 victory point. So say, for instance, if I'm only in these 4 provinces and I've got 1 house in each,
Yep. 4.
4 points times however many Saturnus I have. Mercurius is for each type of goods that the player produces with their houses. So if you only have 3 sets of houses, so wine, wheat, iron,
Yep.
3 times Mercurius. Mars is for each of their colonists on the game board, the player receives 2 VP. So say, for instance, if I play my entire game with only those 2, it's those 2 times Mars.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Minerva. So for each city of the related city type, the player receives a certain number of victory points as depicted on the specialist card.
Yeah. So they'll explain what they do.
So there's a card for cloth, there's a card for stone.
Yeah.
What's no stone?
I believe here. So if you
Yeah.
have Mason, Farmer, Smith in
And
your
then,
deck.
all the cards have their own ability that'll help you out throughout the game as well.
Yeah.
So you're getting the card that'll help you with brick, and then it'll score you for brick at the end of the game.
Do you guys want to see if you can find them in the deck and then just show us?
So we have
They're on
the mason, the farmer, the smith.
Hang on a second.
There is one for cloth and one for the other one.
Yeah.
So they all function the same, but just for the different resource. So I'll just read the mason. The mason says you produce bricks in all of your brick cities, right? So whenever you would take that action, you instead make brick across your entire kingdom, basically, instead of just the one place. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why they're good. And when you purchase these cards, they go into your deck and your pool of cards, and you can use them.
They go into your discard, and then when you... no, they go into your hand when you purchase them, don't they?
Maybe. And then once you played them, you would have to use your reset card. What's it called again? The
Tribune.
The Tribune, that's the one. You use your Tribune to collect all your cards back, and then you can use it again.
Yeah.
I believe it should go in your
We'll
discard.
basically explain what our cards are doing and why we're trying to do it when we play them, so that you get an idea of how the game is flowing and how it's all connecting together. Chris is up first. Everybody starts in Rome, so pretty much the first thing you have to do every single game, unless you
Because-
really get stuck, is move out, because otherwise you can't do anything else. So as I said before, moving is you get a movement based on whatever you've got on the board. So that can be split between both if you're trying to get to 2 different places, or you can move each dude twice.
Yeah, I'm going to move. Okay, so I'm going to move my ship onto a seafaring place there. And then I'm going to choose to move this bloke onto this road here. Now, they could only ever exist on roads, and they have an influence between the roads that they connect, right? So you never move your dude, into a city.
No, you're always on the road, and no one else can share the road with you.
Yeah, exactly. You can pass through other people's roads, but basically I own that road for as long as my dude's there. Okay, so that's my movement.
Yep, so you gotta play your card to do that.
It is...
It should be the architect.
There it is. Old mate. So now that's out of my hand, and I can only use it again when I pick it up with the Tribune.
Yep.
Okay.
Becky Pooh, it's your turn.
Ooh, I don't like that name.
Because it has poo in it.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to play the architect, and
So one last thing, didn't say before we get to scoring. Whoever builds their... So endgame is whoever builds all of their cities. or yeah.
Or if the market empties.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
if the market empties. Whoever ends the game gets the Concordia card, which is worth 7 victory points.
It's pretty good.
And then there is the Prefectus Magnus. So the Prefectus Magnus card starts with Maggie, 'cause she's the last player. Whenever she takes
Whenever she plays the
the
prefect.
Prefect's card, Prefectus Magnus, she will take double of whatever resource she flips. And then she passes that card to the right. This doesn't count when you flip these back over for coin, which we'll get to. So if you flip over these for resources using your prefect card, you get double, you pass that to me. This resolves ties. So whoever has this at the end, if they're in a tie, will win.
Perfectus Magnus will be above.
Hi friends.
Beckmeister.
Go.
Beckmeister, it's your turn.
Okay.
The Perfectus Maggie. I was waiting a long time for that one. I was like,
I
gotta
can't
keep
go
on
there.
waiting.
I'll go there.
Hold on, you played.
Nope. I'm
it.
also not blue.
No, you're not.
No.
You're always green.
Can't always bet on blue.
I can go there.
It's not a steamboat.
Yours isn't.
No, mine's a seafaring vessel of some description.
Hey, a steamboat can be seafaring.
It has to be steam. A boat has to be on the water, Beck. Come on. Except for those amphibious vehicles, of course.
So the other thing that you can do once you architect is build houses. So I don't know if Chris wanted to do that because he forgot, or
But you have to be
oops.
in a city to build houses,
no,
don't
you're always on a road.
Build in cities adjacent to your colonists.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, you go first.
I was like, did he just choose not to do that? No, he forgot.
I forgot. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would like to build a city.
Yeah.
I would like
so
to expand.
to build a city, it costs the goods. So in a brick city, it's just a wheat. In a wheat city, it's a brick and a
Lumen
wheat. And everywhere else, it's a brick and whatever resource it costs. Plus the coins that it costs. So whatever coins are next to here, there. So a cloth one costs you 5 to build in. It's the most expensive. If you build in a house, in a city where there is already a person with a house there,
Yeah.
the amount of coins is multiplied. So if there's to build a 4th house in the city, it costs 4 times the amount. So if there's already a house in there, it costs you 2 times. That's how it kind of keeps things in track.
So I'm gonna build a house on Casinum. So that's there. And
Yeah.
since that's an iron producing place, I have to pay brick, iron, and 3 coin. So that was quite costly for me.
Yeah,
Can I have some change, Mr. Banker?
absolutely.
Thank you very
And I'll
much.
take your resources as well.
There you go. But I now
It is pointless
own this
because
property.
we don't use it,
Well done.
so it has no points in it. Yeah.
Wait, what happened? What are we talking about? Yep. Also, everyone should have their thingies on the score tracker thing.
Yes, but we're all on 0 to start with.
There's no point in using the score
I
tracker.
know, yeah,
because
it's
we
one of those
might-
games.
We might end up scoring
Okay, so
halfway
you've-
through just to see
You've
how
built your
it's
cities.
going.
Yes,
Okay.
pass it on.
I will now build my cities.
Okay. This game, it's one of those games where, like, I don't know why the score tracker is there until the end of the game anyway. Just like whoever it was said in chat. Was
That was me.
It was you.
Yeah, it was
wasn't
Lachlan.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to build 2 cities because brick cities only require a wheat to build them.
And you have 2 wheat.
2 wheat. 2 wheat. Okay, so I'm going to pay I'm building a wine city and a brick city. I'm just going to give Tom my 10 and he... Oh, that's a 5. Hang on. That's still fine. Wait.
So one
Yeah,
city's going
it's
to cost
still
you 4
fine.
and a brick city's going to cost you... So I need 5 coins from you and your resources.
Yes.
I should have built. I'm an idiot. You can build as many cities and stuff you have resources for.
You absolutely should have built bricks.
I know.
I'm gonna let you do it if you want. It's just going to cost you a wheat and 1 coin.
There you go, Mr. Bankerman. Thank you. I'm retroactively...
You guys are learning.
Retroactive!
Retroactive.
You're getting there.
Yoink.
All right, and now no more retroactive
Mostly
because it's Tom's turn.
Yeah. I'm going to architect and move. And Beck, could you please move my boat in between Neapolis and whatever the Iron City down there is?
This one?
No, there we go. Yeah.
Okay.
He moved it twice.
Yeah.
Neapolis.
Neapolis. So I'm
Neapolis.
going to build in the same brick city as Chris because I want to get in on his action. No, that's fine. That's why I let you do it because I was like, if I don't, I'm a bit of a dick because I was planning to build there. And I'm going to get the iron as well. So it's going to cost me a brick and an iron and a wheat.
Nice.
And it's going to cost me 3 coins for the the Iron City. I keep saying stone. I'm so used to Catan. And then 2 coins for wait.
Give me your houses so I can put them on.
Oh, thanks. I was like, I don't have the resources. And then 2 coins for the Brick City because Chris is already in there, so it doubles.
Ugly, here before Mags conquers cities by force, and it's been foreshadowed.
She thinks it's a war game.
Just march in there with your like Roman army, just like.
So hopefully at some point, Chris is going to activate, use his prefect card to activate Campania. Campania, which is the city ring. So it doesn't just activate his towns, it activates all towns in that place. So if he uses his prefect card, I'd get a brick.
That's why it's beneficial, even if it's expensive, to build like on other people's stuff, so that then they actually produce stuff.
It's also why I prefer it to Catan, because you're never screwing someone else over, you're just helping them.
Yeah. What have we got here now? Am I like up to date? I think I've read that already. Yeah, we did.
I must have missed it.
We already giggled at that. You were too busy looking at memes.
There's no memes. Maggie's not on her computer.
I know.
It's true.
I'll just make meme faces.
And someone can Photoshop us.
Yours Ben.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to play the architect.
Yep.
I'm doing something
And move
that
my
Tom I don't
people?
think has ever thought to do, and I've picked what I'm doing
my people.
before it's my turn again.
Revolutionary.
Oh my god.
What's that?
I know what I'm doing on my next turn.
Wow.
I'm just
Oh my
waiting.
god. Paging Sean, we need you to learn this skill as soon as possible.
Nah, tell that to Tom.
The person there.
Tom's not even listening.
How that works,
He's
right?
just on his phone.
I'm doing important things.
I reckon it's not.
Oakley dokley.
And then
Calm
I
down there, Ned.
have to build things.
You don't have to, but it's probably a good idea too.
Okay.
Get cities.
Get cities. Got it.
Sean's watching.
Hey, gotcha.
So you're building in the 2 brick cities there?
Hang on,
Yeah.
John.
So
You
it's
still
gonna
have
cost
that
you 2
hourglass
weight.
we gave you?
2 weight.
2 weight, and then
This.
it's going to cost you 1 coin for
Press
that
the
one
button.
because no one else is in it, and it's going to cost you 2 coin for that one.
Sean's
Okay.
periscope
Extra.
eyes.
How do these coins work? Are they?
1, 1, 5.
I'll be honest, that's
So if
like
you
the
give me
best
give me the
creation
5,
I've ever
it's going
made.
to give you 3 all
Yeah.
up, and I'll give you 2 change.
Thank you.
Friday night,
And
Saturday
then I put
morning.
my building here. Oh, wait,
Friday
I'm building it.
night. Yeah. What time is it? Where
built
you
stuff.
are, Mr. Attacker person? Not our time. Their time.
I'm just posting our time for reference.
All right.
Sean will be displeased to know that we're playing a game about like ancient like Middle Europe, but it's not Seven Wonders. So
No, Sean specifically enjoys games in the Middle East.
he does, much so the one called Istanbul, not Constantinople. I beat you to it, didn't I? Okay.
What are you doing?
Is this Constantinople's not in one of it? It's on the other side that it.
Oh yeah.
Constantinople's on
9/11.
I think you saw us coming, Tom, but I'm going to use the prefect
That's an
to
excellent
produce
time.
in
The night is still
Campania.
young for not doing anything
So
and hanging out
each
with
of
us.
us gets the iron
Yep.
for this. So we flip this
No,
over.
so you get the iron for
yeah, I get the iron from there.
Yep.
Flip it over.
that. So you get an iron.
See, and it doesn't matter where it goes in your thing. Just
No.
these are like empty slots.
But
basically.
that's how much space you've got for goods.
Yeah.
And then you get an iron for your iron city,
Yeah.
and you get a brick
And a brick
for your
for
brick
my
city,
brick city.
and I get a brick for my brick city.
Okay, so
Here we go.
just for my own clarification, you get the resources on the towns that you've built in that region
Yes.
when
Yeah.
that thing is flipped.
Yeah, everybody does. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I got the bonus because I did the thing, so I got an extra iron. What do we got now?
No. Okay, is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I am playing
Okay. Ooh.
Very
the Senator.
Yep.
And I'm purchasing up to 2 new cards and placing them in my hand.
Yep, so they're going to cost you the resource that's on there, and then for any of the ones that are further along, they cost you either a random resource, cloth, or a mix of the two.
It's more expensive. Wait, this is my hand, isn't it? I'm
Yeah.
just taking
Yes.
your hand.
It's coloured. If you look on the back of your cards.
So
Alright, there we go.
I'm going to start with the thing that I wanted to do in the first place, which
Yep.
was to buy the Mason.
Could you not?
Now I'm definitely going to do it.
What a poopy head.
Here are the resources for that.
Cool.
And then I can purchase up to 2 new cards, so don't you dare interrupt me.
You can, but you don't have the resources to purchase any other cards.
What are you talking about?
You've got a cloth, and nothing there costs just a cloth.
Yeah, but yeah.
Boom, boom,
Okay.
boom, boom.
That's fine. I'm done.
I was going to say, the thing lets you purchase 2 cards, but Beck doesn't have the resources. We got there. It's
Okay,
fine.
and I just remembered the kind of attitude Tom gets when he has these kinds of games.
I love this game so much.
I don't when Tom is like this.
I'll do my best to
I'm
keep
just
it in
here to
check.
have a fun time, and he's all like,
You all must
cringe meter is
die.
going off the charts.
Feeling very attacked right now.
I just came here to have a good time.
okay, so do
Jack
we
right
shuffle
now.
it down? And
Yes, they all shuffle down and you flip out a new card. And you can explain what the new card is if it's important. Or just say what it is.
everything is important. Tom.
Draw 4.
It's
Oh,
colonist.
that is important.
It's very important.
Could you explain what it is?
So it is the colonist. It allows you to build new colonists that allow you to build new cities. It not only fills up, allows you to have more people on the field to move around, but it also frees up the space in your storage.
Exactly.
Well, you can also
so good.
build people when you tribune, but when you tribune, they build in Rome. The colonist lets you build them in any town that you currently have.
Yeah,
So it's easier to expand.
Too
Or
prolific.
you can just take one, like 5.
Straight up just gives you 5 money. Yes, you can accumulate a butt ton of money. So one of my favourite plays is to just build in cloth towns and then get a bunch of cloth in and then sell it all off with the Mercator. And then so you sell like 5 cloth and that gives you 35 gold.
Yeah, it's good. Whose turn is it now?
It is my turn.
All right, Tommy, what's it going to be?
Was there an architect available? It is, but it costs me tools, so I'm not going to be able to get that anytime soon.
So yes, that cost plus the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, these are like such good cards, but they're so expensive at this point in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't afford anything because I'm poor.
I feel you.
There's another prefect.
So,
Oh, Canada.
so I'm gonna Mercator,
Not
Yup.
native land.
which gives me straight up 3 sestertii. So that's 3 coins.
Sestertii.
Sestertii.
gonna say
And
it,
I'm
I'm not
going
gonna
to
try.
sell my cloth to get 7 more coins.
Just say bucks.
7
the
more
old
bucks.
buckaroos.
Buckaroos.
And I'm going to purchase a tool, a steel, for 5 coins. That's my 2 trades. That's all I get to do this round.
There you go.
Get a bit of money, get a bit of goods, get myself going again. Are you confused about something, Maggie?
I'm just reading.
Yes. Can you explain the rules from the beginning?
This is just how Maggie reads.
Yeah, just, what am I looking at?
Listen, I've never played a resource game before. I'm figuring it out.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, it's one of those things where Tom's going to be very loud throughout the whole game, and you just have to try and play it under the radar.
Got it.
I know they're targeting me, so I'm not even going to bother about trying to hide what I'm doing. So it's fine.
Good point. Good point. You're going to need to cheat a damn lot of times to win this game, Tom.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, Maggie.
Okay. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
So, I don't know, it's a good idea to like collect some resources or money straight away, but like all of us have kind of set up our shops like in like this end of the board.
I don't mind sharing that side of the board with you, Maggie.
So normally I wouldn't want to sell this early in the game. Normally I'd want to try and get more resources earlier. But I've got a slightly different plan this time. So what's not a bad idea if you're not trying to purchase a cloth town is to prefect a cloth area, get yourself another cloth, and maybe you get something else depending on where you are at. But for you at the moment, you don't. Oh no, you could. Here's a really good play for you.
Damn.
You prefect Umbria,
Okay.
which will give you another cloth resource, and it'll give you another brick. And then next turn, you Mercator to sell the cloth resources so that you make. Because you can sell both of your cloth to get 14 coins, and it'll set you up to be able to purchase more stuff.
That's a lot of
moving forward.
All right.
Because you can't move again because you only start with 1 architecture
Yeah.
card.
Yeah, and you've got to get money to buy a new
Yeah.
architect card to move and build.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you
Okay.
need to get more resources to buy another architect card,
Got it.
depending
Okay.
on where they are.
So I prefect.
Yep.
I turn over 1 active province tile, which is that one.
Umbria? Yep. So it's up here. So you get Umbria.
Okay, yep.
And because you're the prefect of Magnus, you're going to get 2.
Yeah. So
Cloth
you double
tiles.
the
So
cloth
for
that
you,
you gain
it's-
from there.
It's a really good
But
move.
also because you have a house
Cool.
there, you get brick as well.
Yep.
So then
You get another brick.
That.
So you're all filling up real quick. So you get 2 trades with the Mercator. So now you could choose to Oh, sorry, no, that's a prefect. My apologies.
That's on the next turn.
I'm thinking so far ahead.
Yeah.
Now, because you've prefected, Prefectus Magnus moves to me.
Got it.
Or this was all just an elaborate ruse by Tom to get the
I just wanted the
Prefectus
Prefectus
Magnus.
Magnus.
Yeah.
I just like I really want to like get a card. I really want the good ones, but I'm too poor, Tom. What
Yeah,
am I
you don't have the
supposed to
resources?
do? It's like I can get an architect.
You could get an architect. You could also get a better Mercator, which is
Yeah.
going to cost you a wine and a random resource.
See, I think I'm going to do like because you can buy twice with
Yeah.
the
you-
senator, can't you? So if I play the senator, I can purchase 2 new personalities add to my hand. So I can get the architect for only one of these because
Yep,
it's
for
a
a
cheap
tool.
end.
Yep.
So I'll do that. Add them to my hand.
Yep.
And then
So you can play it.
Yeah, so that Mercator is you take 5
Yeah, so it's an
Sestertii. Yeah,
upgraded
instead
Mercator.
of just the 3.
Yeah.
So that's way better.
And it's going to cost you a wine and a
Mercator.
random resource.
I'm going to give
Why, Lachlan?
those.
Yep.
Yep.
Mercator.
That's my turn.
Mercator.
Alright, that's how you get new cards. All right, Tommy. Beck.
Beck, shuffle the cards up, Chris, and Beck will figure out what she's doing this turn.
Oh, I already know what I'm doing.
Oh, nice. Do it.
Okay, we revealed the architect and a weaver, which is just the
cloth.
the cloth version of those other ones.
Yeah.
The architect.
Okay, so
Yes.
I'm going to
Get that coin bags. Get that cash money.
Prefect,
Dollar bills.
so I can turn over 1 active province tile.
Nice. What's she doing?
Well, I was gonna screw you over a little bit, but it might be a little early in the game for that. So
It's never too early to screw Tom.
Do it. Do it, scrub.
no,
You strike him down.
I'm going to flip over Venetia.
Venetia, to get yourself a cloth.
Yes, please.
You're welcome.
Okay, dokie. Where's Venetia?
It's way up in the
Top
corner.
corner.
Oh.
No, and that's my turn.
Nicely done.
Because no, I only got what's built in Venetia, so I
Yeah.
just got that. Yeah, that's fine. That's my turn. What else is on the board?
No one's got an architect out, do they?
I do. But
No,
it's not
but
on
it
the
needs
top.
to be
Not
on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to keep your cards in a stack, not a
Yeah.
Got an audio graveyard.
yeah
Yeah, so you
in
actually
a
have to do
stack,
this.
so that it doesn't matter what you've got down below.
Okay.
I see how it is.
See how it is. So I could purchase both the farmer and the smith. No, I couldn't because it's going to cost me 2 brick, which I don't have. I could get.
Paper waster.
That's
I
me.
really can't
That's
get a
you.
lot.
Tis I.
Tis I,
Declare.
the paper waster.
Yeah. Tommy's thinking
No,
too hard.
too early.
We gotta take him down.
Way too hard. So what have you got?
Think of how much faster this would be if Tom had thought about his own turn first.
Yeah,
Fight
Tom.
me. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to diplomat Maggie's prefect, and I'm going to get myself some.
No, you get to keep it there.
Yeah.
He's basically just copying
Copying
it.
Got it.
Copy target card.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What is this, magic?
Going to get myself the double
Got
cloth
the magic in me.
and give Beck Prefectus Magni.
Thank you.
Man, that's so good.
Da.
There it goes.
There it is.
Alright, you're up, Maggie.
Maggie, you're up.
All right, so I'm going to do the Mercator thingy, right?
Chuck us a cheeky follow.
Fly.
So can I still just 2 of the cloth and then keep
Yeah,
one?
absolutely, and that'll get you 14 coin.
Yeah.
This game becomes a lot more boring when you know what you're gonna do, so you're just like waiting for your turn.
And then you can purchase something as well.
Okay.
Or you can sell something else if you need to sell something else.
So if I wanted to purchase resources, I would.
Yeah, so you pay the amount that's up here.
Yep.
So you're kind of looking at where you want to build next time that you can build. So what resources you might need to do that.
Just
Balancing up how much money you need to do that depending on where people are at.
Okay, so can I get a tools?
Yes, just the one.
Yeah.
Easy, it's going to cost you 5 coin.
5 coin, which is.
the brown one.
2, no it's not. 2 of those, 1 of those.
Oh,
Perfect.
all right.
5 is the silver one, not the blue one.
Yup.
Cool.
We got there. It's easy, that's your 2 trades. Oh, and you get 3 Sestertii, which you didn't get at the start, so you get 3 coins as well.
Yay.
Literally just like you walk up to the merchant and it's just like, have some money.
I robbed him.
Oh, I did it. I did it
My
silly.
criminal.
You did a silly.
I'm gonna play the Mercator, my good one.
You good one.
So I get 5 Sestertii to begin with, and then I can trade up to 2 types of good. So give me
Get your-
give me that 5.
Give me that. Give me that.
Give me that 5.
Give me. Give me.
And now I want cloth and brick for my next play.
Gee, I wonder where you're going.
That's me thinking 2 turns ahead. This
Yeah.
is a very revolutionary idea.
Yeah. So you've already got one bit of cloth.
So I'm gonna sell this for 5,
Yep.
right? Because I'm planning to go there as well, which will be wheat only. So I don't
Yep.
need this. That's 5. And then for the other trade, I'm gonna buy some brick.
Brick, just the one brick.
Brick only 3. So yeah,
Yep.
give us 2
Cool.
back for that, Tom.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Mr. Bankerman.
Alright, I'm doing my best.
Woo! And that's my turn.
Okay, I'm doing the same thing
5 Sestertius. Okay.
with a Mercator.
Yep.
I did 3 Sesteri.
Mm-hmm.
I would like you to give that to me first.
Absolutely.
Give me my money.
Okay. Now I get to trade up to 2 types of goods. I'm going to sell one of my cloth for 7.
Nice.
Give him. Give it. Give it.
Calvin, leave me alone.
Give it. Okay. Now, I can only trade one more type of good.
Yep.
I can only trade one type of good anymore. So I'm actually... So if I'm buying brick, can I buy mini brick?
You can buy as many as you can afford
yeah.
and or fit.
Okay, so how many do I have at the moment? I'm just going to buy 2. 2 brick, please.
2 brick.
With the Mercator. Yeah. I thought you could only buy 2, right? I'll talk 2 types.
2 types.
Okay.
So it's like, if you have the money for it, you could absolutely just buy 5.
Yeah, just deck yourself out with cloth and be like, yo.
Yo, what up?
What up? It's me.
I got curtains.
Oh, God. Yo.
That's so rough. Okay.
Now, while Tom is doing that, let me figure out what I'm doing next.
Good call.
I like to not make people have to wait for me.
That's fair. I'm trying to figure out if it's worth it to like jump in early and get some real expensive cards.
I've only played this game once before, and that's what I did, and it was very costly. So like the first like half of the game, you're really like piddling around with resources, trying to like get whatever you can do, but they are super powerful.
Yeah. So like, is it worth jumping in and getting a colonist now to build some more dudes, or do I just like
Colonist
get like a farmer?
I really just wanna like scroll through Facebook while I'm waiting.
Colonist.
All right.
Because that's
so
what I would do if I'm ever
an
playing this game with Tom. It's like
Yeah.
he's doing this, and I'm just like, all right, my turn.
All right. So I'm gonna send it up, and I'm gonna buy 2 super expensive cards.
Here we go.
So an
Big
architect
plays.
and a colonist is going to cost me a tool a wheat. Sorry, can you move that back?
Yeah, we're
covering up the thing that I need to see. A tool a wheat,
2 cloth.
2 cloth,
and
and then a random. I'm going to make that a brick.
Well done. That
Gold,
was super expensive,
What am
but
I gonna
these
name my
cards
fabric
are
store?
great. So yeah, colonist, for those of you who might be wondering what it does, it lets you get rid of your own like colonists from your
trying to think of a
storage
good
house
pun.
onto the board, so it frees up space.
Like, wrap it up is good,
or you can
but-
take uber money for each of your colonists on the board already.
Yeah.
That's what Mars in a nutshell. All right, we reveal 2 new cards.
can't think of
One's
it right
another
now.
colonist, and one is a prefect.
Wrap it up.
Nice.
How you doing over there, Maggie? Are you surviving? Do you know what's going on?
Kind of, yeah, kind of. We're
Like
getting there,
sensory
we're getting
overload.
there, we're getting there.
Look, just don't commit to winning.
I will not. I am not committed to winning. I am committed to
Having fun.
finding Xena.
Figuring out the game.
Yeah, man. Okay, so I am going to. Can I use another prefect card and just get more?
Just out of curiosity.
absolutely.
Yeah.
For the
Give
table.
that.
I will.
Yeah.
If someone
Do
were to
that.
diplomat Chris's fancy schmancy Mercator,
Yep.
would that still count?
Yep.
Okay.
And I can turn
Yes.
over whatever I want.
Whatever you want.
Pretty much.
Or you could turn it over these ones back and get
get a
the
cash
coins.
bonus.
Get all the coin from all of them. That's your choice.
So you flip all of them back, and you would get 5 coins.
yeah.
But it's up to you whether or not you need money or resources at the moment. You're pretty good on cash. So.
Yeah, I think I need resources more, so I'm going to flip that one.
Etruria.
Oh, well.
And then.
So that's great because you get
Okay. So you get that resource.
the wheat that you flipped,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and because you've got a city there, you get a brick,
Get brick. Green gets brick as
and
well.
then Bet gets a brick.
Bet gets a brick.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Right.
And then that's my turn, right?
Yeah. Oh, you're decked out.
You're
Nice.
pretty set.
Okay.
Okay, my turn.
This is fine.
I'm gonna play the architect.
It's just exactly what I was going to do.
I have 2
Like, exactly.
total movement, but I'm going to use both of that movement for the one guy.
You can
So I'm
absolutely
going
do
to
that.
move through there and then through there,
Yep.
That's my guy.
and then I'm going to build
That's not your
cities.
guy.
That's Maggie's guy. So where was she?
Oh no!
Okay.
Wait, what am I?
You're
fuck.
red.
Yeah. Sorry, I had it all planned out, and I was like, "What have I done?" And
I mean, yellow.
okay, sorry.
I guess like
I got overexcited.
Chris normally plays yellow. Everyone's got their own assigned colours that they normally play.
I knew exactly what I was doing, but I was like, "Surely I haven't."
We're
haven't
too
stuffed
into
up.
it.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna
I'm
spread
going to
the
build
chaos.
there and there.
Yeah.
So that's going to cost me 1 brick, 1 cloth, and that one's going to cost me 1 wheat. It's almost
Yep.
like I planned that exactly 2
It's going to
turns
cost you
ago,
6 coins.
which is why I was very worried that I might have stuffed up, but I did not. Now I have taken control.
Of Umbria.
That's my turn. Go back.
Pass it
Go.
on.
I'm prefecting
Yep.
in Corsica. So I will take 2. Actually, do I get 2 wine or do I get 3 wine because I have a city built on a wine city?
So you would get 2 wine from your Prefectus Magnus card,
Yeah.
and then you would get the wine from your city
Yeah,
as
so you
well.
get 3 total.
Back playing that wine
But then
game.
that Perfectus Magnus moves to the right.
Yeah, so
so
it
it moves to
becomes
Chris.
yours. Just let me put my wine down.
Give me the Perfectus Magnus. Thanks.
Wow.
That was actually not a bad throw. I just
What?
botched the landing.
What?
Damn it.
Hey, Tom, what colour do you normally play if you play games?
I normally play black or white, but
It
doesn't show up so well on
matter if you're
camera,
black or
so-
white.
went with blue this time.
Maggie, what's your normal colour that you'd play?
In games.
Purple, if there's a purple.
Damn, if it was a purple though.
But otherwise, yellow or red.
Yeah, yellow. It's a good colour. Green's a good colour too.
I'm green or blue more, mostly, so.
I succeeded.
No love for red.
No.
Oh, you said red, didn't you?
Red or yellow?
Lockie can't play a game unless he's red. He's like, has to be red.
Well, I mean, I'd play blue, but like Billy and Sean are like seagulls, and they're like,
Lol.
look, he just commented.
So true.
What's the least popular color?
Blue, yeah.
I don't know. What was the color left in the box after this one?
Orange. Like in Catan, there's an orange, and I don't know.
I don't know. Orange is a nice color, actually. I don't hate orange.
I like orange, but if there's a yellow and an orange, it gets hell confusing. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know why. I just can never distinguish between like those colors.
White,
Guess I'm
yellow,
colorblind.
orange.
They are the same.
So many different things that I want to do.
So many different things you could have thought about while it wasn't your turn.
And then Lockie was like, yo,
Was that a
colours. I'm
reference to like the
"Ah."
country that we're in? Never mind.
Sorry, guys, it took all of Tom's brain cells to figure out what colour he
My
normally
brain cells
plays.
aren't working
Hey,
today.
could you do me a favor and play another architect on your turn? Because
I would love to, except that I've used up even the one that I got. So sadly,
That's fine.
I'll have to
I
try you
understand.
before I.
That is
So many
really rough.
options.
So many options. The world is our oyster. Are there many games with teal? No, but there should be. Teal's an excellent color.
What's your favorite color of all time? Not just in board games.
Oh,
Even you, chat. What's your favorite color of all time? What is the objectively best color?
mine's
I do
like
like purple. Actually.
teal and what's the other word for it? Like a dark teal.
Dark teal,
We have no
Dark
teal set up.
turquoise.
Dark teal. That's
Yeah. Like
That's edgy
a
as.
blue green.
It's got like a really dark backstory.
Yeah, it's like my parents were killed by
My
dragons.
fam never played greens, so that got commandeered. Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh my god, we're still waiting
no.
for
I'm
Tom.
letting you talk. Come on, I'm tribuning.
Okay.
What a bloody legend.
Yeah. So what is
Speaking of-
just explain what the tribute does.
Like, the reason why we're
Mailbag.
chatting is because you were trying to figure out what you were doing. Just talk over the top of us and tell us that you know what you want to do.
No,
Please.
because I know how bad it sounds when people talk over each other, even if they think they're being quiet. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the Tribune, I get back all of my cards because I made the mistake of using my diplomat for something I already had in my hand. I gain 1 coin for every card over 3, so that I get 1 coin back. And then, oh, that's right, including the Tribune, I get 2 coins. And then I could build a colonist in Mars for a wheat and a tool, but I
On
don't
Mars.
have that in
Just a
Rome.
guy pops on Mars. He's like, "Where am I? Why can't I breathe?"
Who am I?
How did I get here?
The end.
Thank you, Metal Neck, for following us. I hope you're enjoying this mostly color-oriented stream. All right,
in.
so that's Tom's turn, I believe.
That's my turn. I'm done.
All right, Maggie.
Maggie.
Alrighty. Can I play the diplomat?
Yes.
Would you
can.
say
Steal your
dark teal,
architect?
like a
Yep.
certain
So you can use that ability.
car?
So you don't
No,
gain it.
Sean,
you
the car is
use
blue.
the effect
Sorry.
right now.
Yep, got it.
Blue.
Steal my
Stealing
card.
your cards.
Get out of here.
So that means I can move and build it.
Yeah, so you can move up to the number of colonists you have. And you don't have to split them.
We're
Do
giving her some
twice.
white music so she doesn't have to feel bad.
So can I move this one guy to here?
Sean is just colorblind.
If that's 2 spots away,
No,
then yeah.
it's no.
Two?
Yep.
So I'll go here.
Yep.
Then
You can do it. You got this.
1 cloth, 1 brick, and 5 coins to build in the closet.
Yes.
Yep,
And then
exactly that.
5 coins is.
Well, that's 10, so we can do that and then just give you 5
Do
back.
we have a
Did you want to
favorite
build
board
in
game?
the wheat city next to you as well?
I do. That would cost me a brick and a wheat and 2 coins. To these 2.
Well
Yep.
done, dude.
I'll take that as well.
Hey,
Cool.
Tom.
What's up, dude?
What's your favourite board game?
Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
That.
Concordia.
Concordia is a close second.
Oh,
Concordia is a very close second, and that's why we're playing it.
I mean, yeah.
it's
Like-
great. I actually never got the chance
So
to
you
play.
have to
Battlestar.
Yeah,
double
Battlestar.
the
Well, good
amount
thing
of
that we're gonna
coins.
play
Hang on,
it
this is
on
a
stream at some point.
This is a Tom question.
Yeah, boy.
When you build it in a city someone else has built in, it's double the coins.
It times the amount of coins to the number of cities that will be in there after you build.
So, say for instance, if I wanted to build in that cloth city,
Yeah,
it'd
where
be 10
Maggie is.
coins.
Yeah. And if all of us were in that cloth city, but you really needed to be in that cloth city, it would be 20 coins.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to use the prefect. So I'm going to choose Bria.
Yep.
I was going to say
You
Umbria.
can't pick Umbria because it's.
Oh, because it's already been flipped.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or I can take all the coins and the
Yeah,
cash.
and using the coins won't
That's what I
move the
wanted.
prefectus Magnus.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to do. So,
So
I'm going
you'll
to take
get
2, 4,
two-
6, 7, 8, 9 coins.
Yep. You got a 1 coin over there. No, you don't. That's fine. We'll just
Fine
give
camera
you
equals
flip. Yeah.
Istanbul or
So it's-
Race for the Galaxy. I'm trying to think of my favorite board
Galaxy,
game
no.
actually.
So I'm going to get all this money, and then that's my turn.
Sagrada.
Sagrada is pretty good.
Your turn.
Oh, hang on. I'll just see what people have
I
done.
do love me a bit of tiny towns, though.
Tiny
Never
towns.
go
Tom,
past
where's
a
your...
little
Oh,
bit
you
of
don't have a
tiny
discard pile.
towns.
No, no. Good job, Lucky.
Tell you what, though.
Cut into your face.
Tell you what.
Tell you what are you going to do?
Istanbul, though. I think that's Kai's favourite game. If only
Diplomating
Kai was here with us on the stream.
your prefect.
Nice.
Yes, well done.
I'm
you did
going
it.
to do it in...
Maybe.
Why? What have you done? Purple is the only colour.
I think the lights worked.
But he's our number 2. How could you have said that it worked and then it doesn't work?
Tom is blue. Where is Tom?
His
Ow.
I mean,
Kai's light setup.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, his is purple.
Ah, okay. Well, why not?
I'll just do it
Chris, what's
in...
your favourite board game? What are you
Venetia,
gonna do?
please.
Venetia? Get
Yep.
yourself a cloth.
Yep.
My favourite board game of all time has to be Roll for the Galaxy. And Race for the Galaxy I have played and I do love probably just as much, but dice rolling and like everyone's got their space bucks and the cup and it's just so much fun. And
And that's my turn, Tom. It's
that's
now your
what they're
turn.
called, man. It's like you collect like 13 space bucks in one turn, but you've only got room for 10. You're like, man, I'm so profitable. I've literally broken the game.
Yes, we have called the currency in Roll for the Galaxy Space Bucks as a home ruling.
It's supposed to be credits or something.
It's space
like you
bucks.
gain like 3 credits and like that. It's space bucks. Anyone who's seen Spaceballs will know the reference.
Yeah. I'm going to Mercator, which is going to get me. So get 3 coins. And then I'm going to buy 3 wheat
Yup.
for. Oh god, how many coins do I actually have?
Gee, that's a lot of
Probably
money
should've
over
counted.
there, actually, Tom.
2, 4,
You need to just
6,
chill.
8, 10, 12. That's going to be my 3. Oh.
3 weeks to 12.
No, so I'm going to buy. Do I need 3 wheat? Do I need 2 wheat?
You could sell that wine first. And
No, I only need 2 weeks. So that's 6. I need the wine. That's the problem. And then I need 3 brick. That's what I was counting, which is
9. So 9 plus 8 is 17 total.
So,
I don't think you have 17. You have like 15.
no. It's 9 plus 6, which is 15, which I don't have. So only 2 bricks. So another 6.
No, why is it 9? Because 2 wheat is only 8.
2 weeks only 8.
Yeah, so that's 8, and then the 3 bricks is 9.
Yeah.
So 9 plus 8 is 17. So you
Man,
could get
I'm
2 and
real
2.
bad at counting.
Yeah, but you can't get 2 and 3.
8. Yeah, so that's all my money.
Yeah, all your money would get you 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
I can't count today, man. My brain is not working. 2.
Probably why he's taken so long to do his turn, right, Beck? Oh, snippety snap. That's one from Ancient Rome. You can take that home.
I'm only going to get 1.
Give me spice for that.
Yeah.
Only going to get the 1 wheat that I
Yay!
need.
Exploding kittens bringing us fun people. Woo woo!
Oh, Exploding Kittens was magical. The best part was when Tom got the cone of shame.
No, so that's the same. If you haven't seen the expansion, go watch that. Chris spoiling things.
Yeah,
so much fun.
yeah.
So 1 wheat and then 2 brick is going to cost me 10. 2, 4, 6.
Yeah,
8.
Taka.
10.
On the Nerds of the West YouTube channel, we've got Exploding Kittens and we've got the expansion pack. And
He knows. That's what I'm saying. He found us through that.
okay. Well,
because
there you go.
he's a pro.
That was such a fantastic
I like to
video.
think that board games aren't whether they are played on a board, but rather a state of mind. If you're sitting at a table with friends, having a time, then it is a board game.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether it's just cards or whether you have to get something like this out.
I'm trying to think of like a game that would qualify under that description as a board game, but it's clearly not a board game. Like, if you went to a pub and you started stacking bottle caps and like playing, like, is that a board game or not? Because it's not a
Well,
board.
it comes onto like tabletops and then it branches into.
So if you can play it on a table, like foosball, is that a board game? Because technically that's a table.
Quickly, I believe it's Maggie's turn now.
I'm going to use my
Yeah, does foosball count?
Yeah, is that a board game?
Yep.
and go my cards back, right?
Count
Yep,
back.
so count how many you've got.
Count
Okay.
all of them, including the Tribune.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You get 3
6,
coins.
so you get 3 coins.
Yoo-hoo.
There you go. A bit more money.
Awesome. And then am I allowed to use... That's
That's
your
your
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
If you have a wheat and a tool, you can use that to build a new dude, but you don't.
Cool.
So that's cool.
God, it's like, I really want to do that as well.
1 hour and 40 minutes, and don't it feel like it?
Yeah. Donut, get it?
Would you like a donut? Yeah, I'm actually pretty hungry. Lucky, give me a donut.
Can you get me a donut?
Just a original one.
I'm gonna bring the entire box.
I'm going to use the
There are 2
Mercator
boxes.
to take 3 Cistercians. So this is my worst Mercator.
Yep.
Yeah.
And after that, I'll trade 2 types of goods. I want to get as much cloth as I can. So how much have I got? What am I looking at
bro?
here? 6, 7, 8, 9,
Can
10,
anyone drink as well?
14.
Oh yeah, now you're just gonna get sticky hands all over the board now.
Oh, we're good.
Oh, no.
Quick, you have 2 seconds.
I really do want one, but yeah, I'm too far in. So I got 14 money here, and I'm going to get 2 cloth with that 14 money. And with that, I end my turn, Yuki boy.
I've now figured out the Roman numerals tell you how much the coin is worth.
Oh, bless.
What is this upside down A? Why
I'm
is
just
it on
going
my
to explain
coin?
what my turn is before I do it with my hands, because I'm going to shove a donut in my mouth. So I'm tribuning, which means I'm getting back all of my cards.
I missed that completely. I was too busy. Yeah. You're alright there, Beck. This is what the people came to see. We interrupt this board game to bring you Donut Face.
How many coins? 4 coins. I'll just trust you on that.
I made noises equal to what my thing was doing, so. If you weren't paying attention,
Once
that's
for
on
yes,
you.
twice for no. Is it true that time goes faster, or at least feels like it when you're having fun, and time goes slow, or at least feels like it when you are bored?
100%.
I can attest to that 100%, except for the reverse is true if you're tired. Because when I'm at work and I'm tired, I just kind of like wake up and it's home time. And then...
I'm really hoping you don't drive.
Oh, I
for your
drive.
job?
Yeah, I do. And it's tough. It's hard. But yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, I know. It is scary. But anyway, that's my find.
Don't
that's my
drive tired,
experience. Don't drive tired. They reckon 17 hours is that's like after you've been awake for that long, that's when you like start neurologically turning off. So you should probably not drive.
Not getting sleep actually kills you.
debilitating.
I read a study once where a guy pretty much just went insane and then nearly died. Because they
Dude,
wouldn't
people
let him
with
sleep.
insomnia have a really hard time because it's not just like, oh, I'm tired all the time. It's like actually your body physically and anatomically starts dying.
On
So
a
it's
Friday
like,
note, I think Tom actually has his turn ready.
Yeah. I'm going to use my colonist to take 5 coins plus 1 per colonist, so that's another 2. And that's my
nice.
turn.
Far out, Tom. It's like you played this game before.
Yeah, I was like,
Crazy.
do I want to... I feel like I'm a little bit on the back foot simply because I used all those resources I got earlier just to get these cards.
Yeah, I feel that.
But
God, I hope he stays on the back foot for the rest of the game. Let's do this.
zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
All right.
It's like this.
I'm gonna do my architect again, and I'm gonna move my little dude over here
yeah.
and get some build a thingy in the thingy.
Yep, so that's just moving him once.
Yep.
So you could also move your ship if you wanted to, or you could move him around to the other side and also still build in the thing, just depending on where you want to move. It's kind of just a bad idea
So
to
say
waste
for
moves.
instance, because
Yeah.
you've only moved him once, you can only build in that Iron City, but if you moved him one more road, you then open up 2 cities that you can build in.
Ah, I see.
So you could, not that you have the resources to build in those cities, but it moves you that little bit further,
Yeah.
just depending on where you're trying to get
The
to.
more dudes, the further you
I'll build in the
travel.
Iron City
Yep.
because I've got those.
First
Yeah,
goes.
so for instance, if I have 3
Yep.
guys on the field, well, if you were here,
Oh.
Reese, you could have Krispy
Yeah,
Kremes.
Reese, where are you, man? Come grab a Krispy Kreme. Studio's open.
We also have an assorted box that didn't make its way on camera, so there's a fun time waiting for us when we're done.
Oh, I do like a bit of Krispy Kreme. Little tiny towns to go with it.
Oh, it's so trash.
I killed him.
Alright, Christopher.
I'm gonna play. No, I had a plan,
Team's
and that
favorite
plan
donuts.
sadly is not going fast enough.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna gather money. So I'm gonna diplomat your
the mud
colonist
cake
and choose
donut
the
that
second
Krispy
option.
Kreme had
Yep,
for a while.
5 sestertii plus 1 per colonist.
Yep, so 7 all up.
total. And then that's my turn.
Nailed it.
See how fast my turn was back?
Oh, it's great. I'm diplomatic.
Whomst.
Reese,
Architect.
you don't eat donuts in the shower? Jeez,
Yes, I'm diplomating your architect.
Do it.
I need to move.
dude. How would you like to move?
Shower donuts.
Not gonna lie, I feel like so Tim had a shower this morning and Reese had a shower this morning during stream.
Guys, get your shit together.
Are
Like,
they watching
Be
this
where you need
while
to
in
be.
the shower?
They are.
I hope so.
I hope
yeah.
so. When is mid-game scoring?
I don't know.
If a player plays his tribute card for the first time in the game in order to
Now, the
take his
problem
cards
is-
back, he immediately performs a... Wait.
I don't have the resources to build in those cities.
Well, we basically all tribuned except me.
Well, actually, I'm gonna be a dick.
We'll
I'm gonna
we'll do it after the second tribune.
go back. Where was I? I was here.
Oh
wasn't
god,
I?
we don't know where we're back. Where were you?
No, I was here.
Reese watched it while I was in the shower.
Where did you move?
Dude, Doctor
Where were you?
disrespect
You were
them.
here? Yeah? You went in it? Yeah?
Beck's lost. It's like,
Where
Well,
was you?
because I knew where I was. It wasn't my fault that you weren't paying attention.
Were you
I
here?
was there.
Yeah, so you can't get to here. You've only got 2 dudes, and that's water.
Oh.
That's why I'm checking.
he's not a marathon swimmer. David Hasselhoff from the
You
Spy
don't know. You don't know. She could be a marathon
Okay.
swimmer.
Yeah, that's true, actually. I shouldn't make
You
assumptions.
could get to here.
Stop.
I'm sorry, I can't open doors properly.
But your name is Lock.
Do you really want this city? Or-
No, I want to not only have 2 movement.
I have it sitting outside of the shower while I'm inside of it. That's a good
I
plan.
want to have more resources.
Yeah. Well, what can... Oh, because you've got wine to build. That's the big one. Mm-hmm. Well, most of them... There's 1 wine over here and more wine over there. That's some rough.
There's a
Stop.
wine over there.
And
An
a chair
electric
as well.
chair.
I think what you got to do is just get your way over here.
Yeah, alright.
Just swim. Swim away!
Just get more colonists to move further.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, but to do that, you need to
That-
play like 3 other cards before that
Oh.
to set yourself up.
We'll go there.
Alright, Tommy.
Well, is Beck building in the wheat city?
I'll
she doesn't
let
have wheat.
you figure that out.
That's a shame, Beck. I am going to architect with one of my architects and move my boat please Beck in between the wheat and wine city over there.
Woo! Yep, there.
So that's going to cost
know.
me 2 brick and a wheat and a wine.
Yep.
And it's going to cost me 2, 4, so 6 coins all up. I think my maths is correct there.
I mean, your maths has been wrong before, but I trust you.
That's true. My maths has
be- you
been
should be
awful before.
6.
And I now own Sicily. All of Sicily is mine.
I mean, you can have it, dude.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it.
Everyone's just like, Sicilians? Nah. We'll let Tom have that.
We don't need no Sicilians.
They're so silly.
So silly.
Thanks, Dad.
This is silly.
That's one way to get the mafia, honestly.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the flipping a tally thingy.
Yep.
And then
Prefect.
I'm gonna do this one.
Amelia. Okay, so you get a cloth, and
And she gets another cloth.
another cloth, and
Maggie's playing that cloth game.
Wow.
She's seen the value.
Nice.
Let's see there's resources on that board.
Sweet.
Look at all those towns she's built.
Oh my god, I'm so
I'm gonna
far
play the
behind.
only card I have left, which is
You've got so many
Try to
resources, though.
So I'm going to take back all my personality cards and gain 1 Sestertius for each in excess of 3.
Nailed
So
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I get 6 Sestertii. And then in addition, I can build colonists, but I don't have any wheat or iron, sadly. So
Tom, he gets 6 coins.
that'll be the
No, it's
end
fine. He can reach.
of my turn.
All right. With that, I'm going to Mercator. Don't mind me just scratch my ear. 3 Sestertii.
3 Sestertii.
Alrighty. And now I'm going to sell. I can only trade 2 types of goods, so I need to make the most of this now. I'm going to sell 2 wine for
Yep.
12.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And I'm going
Why do you
to.
talk like that?
I don't think I'm allowed to say that on stream.
Because I had a stroke.
You said it for me.
And I'm going to buy 2 wheat.
Yes. You're on it.
Stop.
That wheat was going swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
Doreen, I'm singing.
So I'm going to. It is my turn, yes? I can keep track. Yeah.
I couldn't
just-
tell you. I was too
Beck
busy
Beck
singing.
just took her turn, so it's
Yeah,
my turn.
yeah,
right?
it's your turn.
I got so confused because the prefect goes around the other way. I'm going to prefect. And I'm going to prefect Cecilia. So I'm going to.
Cecilia.
Oh, really?
I'm going to get
I'm
myself
down
2
on my
wine,
knees.
Oh, really, Tom?
a wheat, and a 2.
You are. I mean,
Got him!
Yikes. Things are heating up.
combo.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, oh shit! Sorry guys, sorry guys.
Language.
Yeah, not allowed to say fucking words like that.
The tucky mushrooms.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god!
No taking the Lord's name in vain.
That's it. We have
Family
no blasphemy.
friendly.
This is a Christian stream.
Ancient roads.
No, it's a Catholic stream.
Can
We're like, if this is
Oh,
a
no, I
Christian
can't
stream,
feel
we
the
are
same thing.
blasphemers simply by playing cards like Minerva and Saturnus and
It's
Jupiter.
Which were all stolen from Greek mythology.
Alright, I
Those damn
will.
Greeks. They think they invented our clearly original set of gods.
Cool.
Trying to think of who
gonna
Minerva
buy
was.
a thing.
In my thing.
I'm just gonna buy one because I've only got the stuff to buy one.
Yep.
So,
That feel. So tools
shit, not that
and
one.
bricks
Cost-
and something.
I
Yeah.
don't have bricks, right? But I can buy bricks and then buy.
No,
Yeah.
no,
No, you can't.
You would
With
have
the
to buy
senator,
bricks
you have
with
to have the resources to
Yeah.
go.
I know it's frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Keeping track of so many things and planning ahead.
Alright,
Yeah,
well,
that's why
I
I'm so
will-
far behind.
Yeah. The old planning what you're going to do. Yeah, that
It's
gets
like-
me every time.
Tom's like slowly moving forward. I'm just like standing still, being like,
I'm going to start soon. Soon I'll be doing something.
Alright, so you
it's
got
about to ramp
So
up
I
real
will-
slow.
match it.
Makeda,
Makeda. Yep.
and I
So you
will
get 3 coins to start.
I will trade
I do like
a
coins. That is nice.
1 cloth, 1 wine.
Yep, so you need some money. Cool. So you're gonna get, what is that, 7 and
13.
13 coins for that bad boy. Alright, cool. That's your turn.
Sweet.
Should I prefect or Mercator? That's the question. I am going to prefect first.
Where would you like to prefect?
Goodness, what am I going to do, Tom?
What are you
let's
gonna do?
Choose Umbria.
Do something.
Umbria's good.
So Umbria's going to get me a cloth, but it's doubled because of the Perfectus Magnus, which moves to you.
And then you've also got a cloth
Then there's
in
a
Umbria.
cloth in Umbria, and there's also
Brick in
for
Umbria.
me, and brick
And
for
Maggie gets a brick.
Maggie. Okay, resolved. That is my turn. I
Nicely
have
done.
more blue on my board
Yeah,
than
this is the new
red.
curtain factory.
True blue.
It's curtains for Chris.
So good.
Yikes.
And with that, it is now my turn. I'm going to make sure. Oh no, you don't have a diplomat, you dumbass.
What?
All right.
Wow. Okay.
She's calling herself a dumbass, but fair.
Not gonna lie.
Fair is fair is fair. All right, so I'm gonna need.
Where would you like to move?
I'm figuring that out.
Thomas.
Right.
Bro, I'm
There.
straight up not
And
having
then
a
I'm
good
going
time.
to put this. Whoops. Here.
Stormy seas, I guess.
Now. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna be a dick. Put that there.
Takesies, backsies.
Takesies, backsies.
What a butthead. Weren't you the one who said no more takesies backsies?
No more retroactive playing.
Two distinctly very different things.
Takesies, backsies. Is it still my turn? So. All right, so I'm gonna build a wine with 4 coins, and then I'm gonna build a wheat with 2 coins. Okay.
Nailed it. Look at that. We had them all set up. Okay, I'll take it back.
Yeah.
It's all fallen in shambles.
I'm just going to trust that you've got that all in order.
because I can count.
Yeah, you're a pro.
1. 2.
See, my opinion on takesies, backsies. Like, I'll try not to do it anymore. It's just because I'm like, I'm just
One time. Yeah. It was one time, sir, please.
It's like when you have Tom sitting across from you with all of his like loud talking. It's like sometimes you just can't handle it. Just gets so loud.
We're distracted
It distracts you.
by Tom. I also am distracted by Tom every now and then.
Yeah,
His
it happens.
beautiful beard. His backwards cap.
So
That's
Maggie's currently got the Prefectus Magnus, so I'm going to prefect, I think.
No, don't do it now. Wait till Maggie passes it on.
Yeah, but like I need. It doesn't matter like
That's if
what.
she passes on.
Yeah, just keep it the
I
whole
just need
game. Just
money.
don't let Tom ever perfect his Magnus.
Never get it.
Yeah.
Glad I put my jacket on. It got cold. All right, I know
I
what I'm
have
doing.
Mercator?
Yeah.
No, I don't have Mercator. Has anyone Mercated?
No.
No,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
I mean,
sorry,
I've
yeah.
already mercated, so you were too slow on the draw.
You could copy Maggie's Mercator.
I could copy Maggie's Mercator, which would give me 3.
I'm so confident you're going to
Coins,
say no.
and
I'm
then I
going
would
to take a
need-
long, slow sip of my coffee.
2 brick, which cost me
Beer.
6.
Coffee.
To be fair, mine was from Gravity Falls.
Yeah. I don't even.
Gravity Falls
Gravity
is such
Falls
a...
apparently is pretty good.
I love it. I think it's a great show.
I don't even
good
Gravity
stuff.
Falls. So.
Also noticed your final space study. It's a good show.
Oh, there it is.
So sick.
Gotta put that in the top down. Can't see it.
Well,
Yeah,
Oh, it's a secret.
exactly. Like if it's just like one person's turn and they're like not sure what they're doing, it's usually pretty fine. And in a game like this, where like one minor mistake can
Tom,
snowball a
take
little
a
bit.
turn and then explain tasty backsies.
I don't want to. The question is, do I need 1 brick or do I need 2 brick? And I think I need 2 brick.
Yeah. go ahead.
So
If it's a resource game with the turns when you say I'm chill with it. But if it's a card game when it's on the board, it's
I'm
in
gonna
play.
Diplomat, copy
Okay,
Maggie's
I see
Mercator.
that.
it's
Yeah.
also the kind of situation where it's like
3
we
coins.
have enough time with Tom taking his turn that we should know what we're doing.
So you've got no excuses.
And you should
that's
have
what
like
you're saying.
backups in play as well. It's like,
Yeah, capture design. Like, let's say you're playing, I don't know, like the Galaxy. Freaking, I've already forgotten what it's called. Race for the Galaxy.
Tom,
like, if
can you do a
reveal
banker thing and
card,
just trade
that's
this for
information
5
now
twos?
that everyone has at the table.
5
so
twos.
yes,
No
please.
takesies, backsies then.
Oh, actually, how many do you have there?
5.
Give me 5 ones then. Hang on. Stop. Put them down. Give me 2 2s
Yeah.
and 6 1s.
I don't have that many ones either. You're getting 2 2s.
Just break my 10.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm catering. I'm selling 2 wine to get
Oh, no, this is
myself
fine.
12 coins.
Yup.
And then I'm spending 6 of those coins on 2
I'm just trying to sit comfortably and our knees keep touching. It just makes me uncomfortable.
Sorry. Is it annoying you? Is it annoying you?
Stop!
Yeah. 2 brick.
Rude.
So I need 6
Oh,
coins.
can you imagine if you're sitting next to each other?
Oh.
Very
Oh,
city.
blimey.
Turn.
It wouldn't
God,
be that
blimey,
bad.
what are you doing in your
We
pocket?
got there.
Sweet. My turn.
We got there finally.
The funny thing is, Tom was like, yeah, we're going to be playing Concordia. And
Yeah,
everyone was like, oh
yeah.
man, I'll be cool with
I'm gonna
Concordia.
move
And
this
now I'm just like, why am I
here.
here?
And I'm going to move this dude here.
Yes, queen.
And I'm going to build a thingy here with that.
Man, we better stop Maggie from getting the cloth.
And then...
Oh, she's already got a cloth
I'll do it.
monopoly.
I
Clothopoly.
think you're looking at the wrong place for cloth, actually.
And then, yeah, that'll be...
All the
You just
cloth is
have
in
a
my-
lot.
I just have a lot. Like, I'm not in the cloth market. I just
Probably,
Oh,
probably
right.
put it down.
I have a lot of it.
See, what we need to do is someone needs to pick up the weaver so that she can't capitalize on it.
Makata, I'm
What
going
would
to take
happen if they
5
weren't?
sestertii
Probably not
and then trade
as
goods.
much.
So hand us that 5.
We just tend to
That's
bicker a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to sell a heck a ton of cloth right here.
Proud of
So
you.
I'm selling 3 cloth for 21. Holy goodness, double gold coin. Thank you very much. Gold coin donation. Now I'm going to buy some goods.
No,
so
they wouldn't.
it's like brick. Okay, so I'm good for brick. It's a choice basically between like wine and wheat because of the ones that I want to get.
Yeah.
So let's go with
It's late as played.
let's go with it's late, it's late. Let's go with wheat. Food. Sorry.
Yep, so you're buying some
It sounds like
wheat.
Tim's just
So that
describing
costs
sex
me
life.
4.
Just one?
Yeah. I'll give that back and have a 1.
Get him!
Actually, is it worth buying more than 1?
Depends what you need.
What are you buying?
Yeah, sorry, Tom. I'll go another one.
Oh,
So
good.
give us another one.
Give him another one.
Oh, yeah.
Get another one back.
Yeah, it's like I didn't need, but it's always good to have it because later on I'll be like, damn, why didn't I get more?
Why didn't I?
Oh, what a
that's
bloody
it.
legend!
Bloody
His
legend.
finger guns.
His finger.
Who's the lucky winner?
Oh man, spoiler alert. He gets his own gift.
Lol. You did that just for that, didn't you?
Get some finger guns in chat. That dirty boy.
It's an A, B, 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 B.
He subbed for.
Alright, is that your turn done?
Hey, yes, sorry, back. Yeah, it is.
Lucky if you don't shoot some gold finger guns at his butt.
Oh.
Yeah. The real question
Oh,
is,
finger
are you
butts.
still,
I hate you.
are you still in the shower? Is the question.
No, he's on still the shower.
So you get a tool,
Yeah, but you know,
because you're a tool.
Yeah.
Chris gets a tool,
Yeah!
because I'm a tool.
and
glad I didn't have
get
to
a
bump.
brick, and Chris gets a brick.
Oh,
I needed that.
good. Well done. Hell yeah. Give me them resources.
That's why you don't wait.
Pew, 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 pew. Look at all those finger guns.
Yeah, but I needed that in one turn's time.
There are several parallels between
Between board games and my sex life. Are there all? No.
Lots of roleplay.
Lots of role playing. Yep. I was going to say Telestrations After Dark, but I mean,
I'm going to architect. And could you please move my boat up to the top corner there between the tool and the brick city? And then the brick city is going to cost me a wheat and 1 coin. And then the tool city is going to cost me a tool
Multiplayer
and
solitaire.
a brick. And 3 coin.
no,
So
Twister.
4 coin
That's
all
what,
up.
that's what you need. Oh, that was very close to falling over.
Oh.
What a pro.
Mine's
Alright,
on the far side of the
2
table.
towns,
Like,
please. Thank you, Beck. 2 of my tiny towns. The tiniest of towns.
Oh shit, I could really fucking go some tiny towns right now.
Who owns what on the board?
So I'm the blue dude. I basically own, I want to say it's the eastern side of Italy.
South, dude.
Uh,
Oh no, it's like on a skew-off angle,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's like north is like that,
That
way,
way
some
somewhere.
way.
Maggie basically owns this top corner up here.
My favorite-
Chris owns the middle of the board, and Beck owns the wine region.
I said I was willing to share that part of the board with you, and you just came through and you just took all of it. So I'm just.
We share after I have first.
We share if you pay.
I'm accidental dictator. I'm sorry.
Oops, I have all power.
Oh dear.
God, we're horrible.
See this.
Stealth battery change.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Well done.
Look at this pro.
He did it. It's almost seamless. Brick City, bitch. Brick City, bitch.
Alright, Maggie, you figured out what
Oh,
you're
it's
doing.
me? Yep, sure. So could I please buy 2 cloth and a brick?
Yep, so you've got your Makeda?
No, I do not.
No,
That's right,
so you can't buy 2
Oh, real brutal.
So
Can't
you-
buy stuff.
Wait,
All right,
can
okay,
you, can you
well,
copy it? Can you copy someone's Makeda?
No,
No,
she
she's
was
already
diplomat
used a
last
diplomat.
term.
all right, well then I
Rip.
will use a prefect.
Yep.
And can I bring
Yep.
these all
Yeah.
back?
100%.
Yeah.
Get that cash.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cash money.
Cash mash.
We're 2 followers off of
So, 7 money?
200.
Cash money.
Damn, we are 2 followers off 200. So either someone
yeah.
go share our stream to Reddit, or someone go shout out to all your friends and tell them, hey, these guys are having a lot of fun. It's September. This game's great.
Yeah.
Shit's going cash. Yeah.
Send them our way because it really helps us out. And it will help. Yeah, help us grow. And also they get finger guns, so that's nice.
That's true, man. I love fingering cactuses.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
I don't know, man. They could be
Yeah,
a real
I don't know if
prick.
I could.
We really need to name that cactus.
You missed it.
Yeah,
I missed it.
I missed it.
It's like that would be a real prick move.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Oh, that made me chuckle. That was good. Alright, sorry.
Chris,
for the
too far.
puns.
Sorry, I was too busy laughing.
Confusion.
Yeah. Let's go with the Senator.
Ooh, nice.
Purchased 2 new personality cards and put them in my hand. So I really wanted the Colonist. So that's going to be pretty expensive. So that is going to be that plus a food plus anything. Let's choose that. And no money, right?
No money.
No
they just
money.
cost resources.
Okay. And let's see if I wanted something else. Farmer, the Smith. It's like I have a lot of what cards do I need to collect? Like Jupiter.
It's really what's kind of good for you and what you're nearby.
Yeah.
Like, the farm is real nice, but all the wheat is on this side of
Yeah.
the board, which you're kind of close to, and you could beat Maggie
like
up
I've
here.
sort of spread like amongst like stuff.
The other thing is like looking at endgame scoring. So like
Yeah.
what you're kind of
Another
building
diplomat.
towards.
Yeah. So
Another diplomat is super useful.
that is quite
Just
good.
having that as a
Yeah.
backup in case you've used all your cards.
Or a Weaver.
A
Weaver would be
weaver.
great.
And the Weaver would cost you 2 cloth though, which you
you
don't
just-
have.
Yeah, that's true
Fine.
actually. Damn. Okay. All right. Let's go to the Smith. All right. Let's go to the Diplomat.
Yeah, so it's going to cost you a tool and
Tools.
something else.
So that plus this wheat that I didn't want in the first place, but I got anyway.
Yeah,
Well played, Chris.
useful for that.
Yeah. Okay, give me that Diplomat. And then I am ready to pass the turn to you, Beck. So we have a Mercator and
A Winter.
a Winter.
Vintner.
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 Oh, I wonder who's going to try and get that one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Probably Vineyard McGee over here.
I am offended.
Can you stop whining? No, straight over your head. Tom got it.
I made a face.
You
That
did,
was
you
my
did.
response to that.
That was
so-
your why did you say that, Chris, idiot?
What a jerk.
Yup.
Then the jerk just goes.
Yeah. It's a hit and a miss. A swing and a miss, rather. What's it going to be, Beck?
What is it going to be indeed? What's it gonna be?
I can't say I've ever heard that song before.
That's not a good one. All right.
Got a card in
I'm
your hand, what is it?
going to prefect.
Nice.
I'm going to prefect something that doesn't get Maggie stuff. So I'm going to prefect Liguria.
Not Glorious Overlord.
Yep.
So flip the wheat. I get 2 of those.
You get 2 wheat. Cool.
2 wheat.
I'm also going to prefect. And I'm really glad that Maggie flipped over everything. So I'm going to prefect Cecilia.
This is a bloody record.
Because that gives me, I know, right?
Oh,
Cecilia gives me
Cecilia.
2 wine,
You're flipping some tiles.
a tool.
You're
And a
flipping some
wheat.
tiles for some wine.
Yes.
Oh, Cecilia.
You go.
You're getting
I
some
need to use my
stuff.
Tribune and get my cards back.
Nicely done. Count them all out. Not that one. 'cause
Not
that was in your hand.
That was
but
in
the
my
rest
hand.
of them.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 6. You get 3 coins. You sure that was 6?
Tom, the
Yes.
guy who admits that he can't count, just being like,
That's
I don't
why.
think you
That's
counted
why he
right.
needed to verify. He was like, I can't count, so you need to do it again. Sorry, you finished?
Yeah, go.
Mercator, give me 3 sestertia, please, and then I'm going to buy some stuff. So sorry.
Give me all your coins.
Give me all your coins, Sonny.
Mate.
That is a lot more than 3 sestertii,
Oh.
Tom.
God
that is
damn
quite
it, Tom.
literally double the amount of money I'm supposed to have.
I'm a pro, guys.
Alright, let's
Let's
get.
taking it anyway, Chris.
I should have.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I want. So with the colonist, not that I'm going to do that, but by any means. But can you build as many things as you have?
As you can
resources
afford.
for? Holy
Yep.
crap!
That's why the colonist is better.
Alright, let's go with 3 wheat and 3 iron. So that's going to cost me a total of 15
Iron.
plus 12 is 27. And I have the dollary dues to facilitate this kind of expansion.
I'm so proud of you.
Alright, chat, look at that. That was
How are you all
incredible.
doing? Hey, look, you just want to check the batteries on our wireless while you're there?
No.
Didn't he just do that really swiftly and
No.
stealthily?
Gotta press the button.
My next
Screen
turn
light up.
is going to
I see
be
it.
incredibly
You
good.
good?
Back you
I
up.
think they're going to be a little bit low, but not close to
Mine's
dying.
pretty low.
Yeah.
I'm tributing.
Tributing, nicely done.
This is just a
Did you get all your cards out before you did that? Nah, that's alright.
Six.
So I got
you
3
need
coins.
Doing
Doing it again. I was doing it again. Alright,
Silver, that's 2.
I'm senatoring.
Oh,
So I'm going to purchase the smith for a tool, a brick,
And a random?
an additional brick. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to purchase the prefect for
A wine and a
a wheat.
Oakley dokley. They're yours.
And that
It's all yours.
is my
Ah.
turn.
I mean,
Why am I giving it to you?
that goes there. Alright, let's move these down and... Oh, hang on. We've run out of cards.
Can I take
No, we
something back?
haven't.
Never mind. We haven't run out of cards.
I'm gonna
Mine.
just quick take these back, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my additional wine, not my wheat.
Okay. That's fine. Takes these
Yeah.
taxis.
That's a
That's
fine.
public
choice.
information. Alright, we have 2 consoles, not councils. So the console allows you to purchase a new personality card without paying the additional costs for it, but you can only purchase 1.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Excuse me,
it's
bring
all like end game. So much cheaper to get cards with that.
Yeah.
Your turn, Maggie.
Okay. I will I will buy some resources with my Mercator. Is that right?
Yes.
I want to get 2 cloth and can I get 2 brick?
2 cloth and 2 brick
Yep.
is going to cost you 14.20. One more coin, please.
That one, I think it is.
Thank you very much. 2 cloth and 2 brick.
Nice.
So there are 2 expansions for this game. Salsa, which I really enjoy, adds salt as a resource because salt was like the most important resource at the time.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a wild resource. You can use it as anything, and there's some cards that interact with it. It also
Okay,
adds
cool.
like almost like custom ability cards that do some cool things and let you do
Okay.
stuff like that. And then Venus, which is still sitting unwrapped because I haven't even had a chance to play it yet, makes it a team game. So you've got 2v2 Concordia.
That's cool.
And you forgot that you had bought it.
Yeah, so I was in town the other
just
day.
do
I
it.
was like, I
Just
should
do
go.
it.
Do it.
Just do your turn.
That's okay.
Go
Chris
to
is
my favorite board
colonizing.
game in town. Go and build 3 dudes, and you can build them in any town you want.
Yeah, this is incredibly good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, in any town.
Yep, that's the point of the colonist, I
So
believe.
I'm gonna put.
In any town.
So I'm building
yeah.
3 dudes with my colonists because I have these resources. So there's one there in Casinum.
Yeah, but they start in the town, not on the road.
Yeah, so they have to move out,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
You're really just building them to
Hadria.
get the ability to move more.
Yeah, and then Neapolis over here.
Yep.
And that will be the end of my turn. And next turn, I am mobilizing the troops. Good
Yeah,
luck, Tom.
so it was like, I should stop by, pick up that new Concordia expansion. No, Tom, don't spend more money on board games. I got in the studio and then was like, when did that Concordia expansion get there? And they were like, Tom, you idiot, you bought that like 3 weeks ago. I was like, God
Tom,
damn it,
you
Tom.
silly person.
I am architecting. Woo.
Nice. Where are you going? This dude? That dude?
Moving him, and
Yep.
I'm going to move.
When you simply forgot you had bought a game.
Yeah, it happens. I'll stop there.
Simply
And
forgot.
would you like to build anything?
Yes, I would. Ooh. I can build in cities adjacent. Doesn't give me a limit.
No, you can build. You've got the resources to build all 3 cities there.
Wow.
Yep.
Dude,
And then
your vineyard.
a
This game is ramping up.
I need
Ramps hard.
that for those.
But everyone's at that like rebuilding phase. We're like, now we need to get some more resources.
So
Which means
I'm
people are going
building.
to be prefecting
For
a
anyone,
bunch.
for anyone curious, I'm building 2 brick cities and 1 tool city.
Nicely done.
Tom is going to live there.
Oof. That is.
I mean, fair. My next turn is playing the tool card. Like, made it pretty obvious that that's my game plan this time.
So that's 3 cities built.
So I'm going to produce tools in all of my tool cities, which at the moment is just 2. So I get 2 tools. Anyone
Now-
else who would be in those cities would get them, but there's not at the moment. That's my turn.
Okay.
Sweet. I will do my purchasing cardy thingies, and I'm gonna buy the weaver.
Nicely done. She got it, guys.
Oh,
Cloth.
a weaver.
Cloth and
Cloth,
brick.
brick, and a
brick
random.
and a random.
And a random. I guess I'll use my.
Use your tool. You want
Yeah.
the cloth first. Brick first.
There we go.
She's figuring it out, guys. You getting it? You seeing how it all clicks
understanding.
together?
Yeah. It's all together. We're getting there.
Okay, so we have now the
It's all
Mercator.
coming together.
Another Mercator. It's like, do I mobilize my dudes now? Because I have no resources to build stuff, so it's probably
Yeah.
not even that good. So I could prefect. Yeah,
Does
let's
it?
go prefect.
Yep.
So I'm going to choose to grab. This is a tough decision.
What do you need?
Let's go Campania.
Oh, thanks, dude.
So give me that
Brick.
iron.
You getting
2 iron.
2
actually,
iron
and
and
a
the
brick.
brick.
Hand them over, Tom.
Yeah, there you go, my dude.
Okay, I'm finished. Gotta go.
I'm actually going to prefect as well.
I love you right now, Chris.
Thanks, Tom.
I'm prefecting Corsica. Whoop whoop. So I get 2 wine and a tool.
Nicely done.
It's so good when like you're the only person that owns the province, so like no one else benefits from your own move.
I'm going to Tribune, and I'm going to Tribune a hell of a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow, that's the most. It's a big 7.
7 coins. Nailed that one. Here we go.
Gotta go,
Okay.
guys.
Round
Picnic
you.
time.
Right,
Okay.
I'm
Have a good
Prefect.
picnic.
Bye, Tim. Have a great
Goodbye.
day.
Have a good one.
Thanks for
Picnic.
stopping by, my dude.
Nick a pick.
Oh, what a bloody legend.
bloody
Here's
legend.
the finger gun.
Hey.
Hey,
Alicia. How you doing?
Welcome into the stream.
We
How are you
lose
going?
one amazing person, but we gain another.
We lost 2. One captured design
1
has
for 1. Fair
left.
trade. in
Damn it. Okay, but
Wow.
Oxalicia's worth 2 people.
5 ints.
Yes.
So I'm going to use my
Queen.
prefect.
Yep.
And I turn over this one,
Yep.
and that'll give you stuff.
Yep. So that'll give
sure it
you
does.
that'll give you 3 cloth
And then I've
because
got
you've got a
the-
town here. So it'll give you a cloth for that, a cloth for that, a cloth for that, and a tool for that.
Wow. Good call.
You.
And that's why I didn't prefect last turn because I knew she'd prefect this
Have you
turn.
already
Pass that
colonisted?
along to me.
Yeah.
This round.
Colonisted.
I don't know how
Was that it?
Ah, that's what I was doing.
I
When I
did
tribute, I
before.
was building a dude in Rome. Everyone always forgets to do that.
Okay.
Diplomats.
That's right. Oxalicia's still worth 2 good people.
Yay.
Oh god.
So every time you use a Tribune card, you're supposed to put a person. in the
No,
middle?
you can
No.
use when you use the tribute card down the bottom
you
of
can
it.
do
Architect.
one
It
or the other.
Move
says,
5.
in addition, you can build 1 colonist
you can
in
move
Rome
5.
for a wheat and a tool.
Ah, I see you.
But
1.
the colonist card lets you build multiple dudes, so it's better.
2.
Got it.
So Chris now, because he's got, 5 dudes on the board,
Yeah.
gets to move 5 times.
4, 5. That's my move.
Nice.
And now I'm gonna build cities in adjacent colonies. So this one here is the cloth one, and that costs
10.
too much money for me.
Yep. It's too rich for your blood.
Oh god, I didn't think about that. All right, what else we got? What other options do I have? Wheat costs me a brick and a
luck.
wheat, and I don't have any wheat.
Good luck with the desk.
I made a bad call. That's too much money for me. I'm not even going to look at that.
too rich.
I already own that actually. What am I doing?
I'm about to build the sickest desk. I'm actually keen for this desk.
What's that?
What?
Iron.
So I'm building a new desk, and it's got like a little
Alright,
raised
go there,
platform,
go
so I've
there.
got room for my sound card underneath it, and then it's got drawers and a computer thing, and then on top
So
of
that
that, I'm going to put one of those sit stand
is
things, so that my
one of
monitors
those,
and my audio
one of
stuff
those,
is
and
raised up to the
6.
perfect height as well.
Is it still cornered?
No, so this is going to be in my little brother's old room, which was also my old room, and I'm going to completely deck it out as a sound studio.
Mason, I'm producing bricks in all of my brick cities.
And I'm going to
shitting
tear apart
bricks.
our old.
So I
Anyone
get
who's been
3.
watching.
Oh, I can't take all of them. Ooh, that's new. So I'll
My-
get 2 because I don't have
Yep.
the space for it.
Anyone who's watched
Yeah.
Nerds of the West for a while will know our blue backboards that we used to have in our old set. I'm going to tear those apart and use them to build soundproofing.
They're a piece of our history, Tom.
They're a piece of my history, but they're taking up so much space in my garage.
Yeah, true, Zoo.
Now, the reason I was really glad that Chris prefected last time was because it got me the tool that I needed, sorry, the brick that I needed to then architect this turn.
Maggie, you get a brick.
Maggie gets a brick from. Yeah, sweet.
Indeed. Nice.
So I'm going to architect, move my one dude here
Nice.
out into there, and move this dude here 1, 2 into there. And I'm going to only be able to build the one city this time, but at least my ship's in the right place. So my dude there will build tool and a brick, and it'll be 6 coins because Chris has something there.
Pay up, Tom.
Paying up. So thank you very much for that free tool, free brick, Chris. I really appreciate that.
That's no problems,
You're
mate.
such a dude.
I am a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I am going to use my architect. And I'm going to move my little dude here and here.
Nope, you can't. You
Oh.
can't share a road with Chris, unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
Shit.
You just got blocked.
Get off my property. Damn.
Yeah, it's like you gotta decide.
Where am I
If only it was a
going?
boat.
Yeah.
Only it was a boat.
If only.
Yeah, or an Olympics.
You can just go sit in the ocean.
I just really like swimming. Okay, well, I'll move that dude there, and then I will move.
You've only got your boat.
Yeah, so I'll probably move my little boat over here then.
Solid plays.
Didn't want to build any capitals.
Capital?
Like.
Yeah, like you could build in this
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
shit.
this wheat city here.
Oh, I don't have
No.
any wheat, so I
Oh,
can't.
no, wheat city.
You need
oh, no,
wheat
that's
for
true.
wheat. I know.
You need
And I've
wheat
already
for
got one
brick,
in that
and you need
brick.
brick for
Wheat's
wheat.
like, yeah. That's
And
nasty.
oh wait, can I build in the?
You can go.
Meg-
Hey, Megan.
Be gone. Welcome in.
How you
It's
doing?
Good to see you.
And
What's the
obviously, sure,
quickest-
if you're still here, tell us how you're doing.
What's the quickest way to town, Chris? Coxgun, back the week.
What's the quick word?
That needs to Photoshop.
Cold gun. Back the way you came. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So give me 5 coins.
5 old coins. There you go. I've remembered what a 5 looks like.
Thank you
this
very
time.
much. And that's my turn.
I'm going to.
Aw, you're not late, Megan. You arrived at just the right time.
Diplo. No, hang on. What am I doing? Oh no, I've become Tom.
Sucks to be you.
So basically, what you missed is we're an ancient Rome and we're trying to spread and build our colonies and stuff. And most of us know what we're doing, but
I'm not playing super hardcore this time. Like I'm not like counting what cards are there, and I'm not like
Yeah.
trying to get the perfect cards. I'm just trying to build everywhere I can.
I'm like, cool. That sounds like a fun time.
All right. I've picked a thing.
What you doing? A wizard is never late.
I'm
nor
going
is
to
she early.
senator.
You're
You're gonna senator. What are
I'm
you
going to
buying?
senator. Bind that.
Nice.
Now I could wait until we had
Classic
it was less expensive, but for the most part, I'd much rather just have a better
Yep.
Mercator. Now I can't
Dude,
get
Mercator.
that
Good
because
Mercator
it
is
costs a cloth.
Well, are you aware that this Mercator is here? So you don't need to spend the double cloth.
Ah, okay.
There's a better, cheaper one.
Put that other one back.
Yeah.
The other Mercator.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
get
going to
this one
need
instead.
another. I'm going to keep the wine and give me a random resource.
Take a brick.
Yep.
That's yours. It's all yours, Sonny.
And then for the wine card, I'm going to need a cloth, a wine, and a brick.
Yeah.
Nicely done, Beck. Well played.
Cha-ching. Nailed it. All right, these are moving down, and we reveal an architect and a colonist. So if anyone is interested in those beautiful cards.
Yeah. So, Migan, have you heard of Concordia before? Because this
I am
game
actually
is.
interested.
Lockie was trying to say it was my
2
favourite game.
plus
It's my
is too
second
rich
favourite
for
game.
my blood.
Hey, Megana's hosting us.
Yay!
Wow.
Always
well done.
appreciate
Hell
that.
yeah.
Look good host.
Because Migan does some sick ass streams as well. Oh, that was your turn, wasn't it? Beck?
Yes.
Where can I get. Oh, I need Sicily again. I always need Sicily.
Dude, just Sicily. Just do it. You know you want to.
Not
Not that it would help me at all.
I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, to come home. Home.
Miguel, we should probably explain we have an incredible guest appearance today on the show. Dr. Maggie, welcome.
Maggie finally made it to the studio.
No, couldn't make it to the stream. Had to be there instead. So, it's one or the other. You can't do both.
Yeah, this is true. We're going to be meme light tonight.
Yeah. The memes. Miguel, we need you to hop on the meme train and start photoshopping.
Memeing and dreaming.
We need a picture of Tom's head on
I
someone
have
wearing a
a
toga
meme.
and a civic crown.
That's fair. So I need a wheat, a tool, some brick. Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah,
anytime
that's not
soon.
happening, Tom. I'm looking at your empty warehouse.
Yeah, I'm gonna prefect, but I'm gonna prefect for money. So 2, 4, 6, 7 coins.
Nice, well done. That landed out of bounds.
Yeah. So this is a game of building and resource management and hand management, and it all there's so much going on. But the reason I love this game so much is because it all fits together. There's nothing that's oh, you've also got to do this. Oh, you've also got to everything influences every other card. Everything you do influences every other player without getting complicated and muddy.
It is great. I do like this game.
It's a fun game. I think it can sometimes work a little bit better for you if you're not also trying to be funny at the same time.
100%.
Trying to figure out what I'm trying to do next.
Hell yeah.
Same.
That is
Yay.
what we like to hear. That is why we do what we do.
Are there any board games
Okay.
you've picked up since you've started watching our stuff? I'm actually interested in things like that.
Yeah, have we ever influenced you to play or buy a game?
Cool. Okay, so I am going to. What am I going to do?
Yes. 100%.
I'm-
Gateway game.
If you like Catan, you'll like this.
What have you got on your face up over there?
Catan is
Senator.
Senator.
the
does
first
that
game you
do?
buy.
Lets
Solid
me
out
buy
of
these
10.
cards.
Ah, shit.
Yes. Good
Right.
times.
So I don't have much I can do without
Yeah.
because of my full resources. So I will have to do.
You could resource in a just a place where if you need a particular resource, you could resource for something where you're not actually in that area. If that makes sense. So
What
say
is it?
for instance, you're not in Lugaria, but if you need wheat, you can
You
resource
can
there.
still get the resource from the thing, even though you're not built there.
I
And then
see.
you're not going to waste the resource.
But you got to be careful about who you're giving a whole bunch of resources to just to do that.
Got it. Okay, so I need a wheat, I think. Yes. So I'm going to do prefect, and I'm going to see who's. I'm going to turn over this one,
Okay, so Liguria,
and that gives me a wheat.
Yep.
Yes.
And it
Yeah,
gives
get the
me a wheat and a brick.
wheat and brick for Beck, and
And you've got the space this time, so that's fine.
Nice. Okay,
Cool.
I'm using the Mercator to gain 5 Stertii and then trade. So thanks
Nice.
for that meaty 5 there, Tom. Thank you very much.
5.
Okay, let's get rid of some stuff that I don't need.
Gonna be D&D for the first time on
I
Wednesday?
need those. So
Or just doing D&D?
Is that something I need?
We need the deets.
Oh,
Need
hell
some
yeah.
deeds.
So have you just rolled up your first character? What have you rolled?
Let's get rid of this. So that's 5. Give us another 5, and then I'm going to buy
D&D shout out for our boys at...
wheat.
I was about to say... who are they now?
Roll for damage.
Roll for damage. I was like, it's the dudes with the Mitch.
That's really.
You haven't even done that yet.
Moving on.
Do you know what you're rolling up?
Playing a diplomat on that.
No.
Yeah,
5.
good call.
Guess what I'm doing.
You going to diplomat my Mercator? Oh, I shouldn't have played. I should have played the crap one, like the
Okay, and then I get to trade up to 2 types of resources. I want to keep those. It's not a big trade in, but I'll get 4 coin for that.
Yep.
And then I will.
Oh, that. So you're doing that all on Wednesday? That's. Have you been given
That's
any
10,
details
so I've
about your
got
campaign, or you just going in blind, hoping to have a good
Tom's
time?
really loud.
That's
Sort of like 10
gonna be
keys.
sick.
Yeah. I'm gonna get. I think I need bricks.
Davo Coops is in chat.
Davo Coops, how you going, Dave?
2 brick,
Welcome
please.
to the stream. If you don't know how to play the game, don't worry. Neither do I. Now we're playing Concordia. If you've ever heard of it, if you're interested, good to see you.
What?
What? We're in ancient Rome. We're building colonies and trading resources and generally having a good time. So whose turn is it now?
It is my turn,
Alright.
and I'm basically seeing how much I'm gonna need next turn.
I might have to request that we have a break at some point.
That's cool. We can have a break. Chris went first after Maggie's turn. We'll have a quick break just to get some drinks. Someone else wants Chris to notice them.
Put diesel in
Notice me,
me.
senpai. Aww.
So I'm going to need 6 coins.
Oh, bless. Everyone wants me to notice them. I notice you all,
coins.
guys. You're my best friends. No, it's good to... Yeah. Dave, for those of you who don't know, is a very close person to me.
Would you say he's like a brother to you?
I would say he's kind of like a brother to me.
Wait. They're related?
Wait, they're related?
But I notice you all equally. You're all good good friends in the Nez of the West chat. Dave, I will say though, let me carry you to gold.
Alright.
Only Lockie got that, and he doesn't even play League of Legends.
There you go.
There we go. There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
So I
No,
need-
don't notice Reese. Nah, Reese, he's been in the shower too long. I can't notice Reese.
Soraka main.
I am actually, yeah. Soraka's my bae.
Bye.
So I'm going to purchase a wheat and 2 bricks, which will cost me
Good luck.
10, I believe.
Just out of curiosity, are you doing that just from your coins, or did you trade stuff in for coins?
Just from my coins.
Alright.
You are so rich, you
Wheat
could just
and 2
buy
bricks.
whatever you need.
I could. Now the really cool thing, if no one's noticed it yet, is
Banana
when
queen.
you
Yeah.
move out, like you spend all your resources to get your dudes out on the board, that then frees up space in your warehouse to keep more goods, to then sell more goods and ramp up. Like it's just such a nice way of
I
like limiting the game but growing yourself at the same time.
Yeah, I feel that. So many different strategies as well with this game. I've noticed, like, if you want to play the whole game without even touching, like, colonizing, you probably could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
And nothing is overpowered.
Your turn, Maggie.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're
And
Just
we'll
go.
take a quick break after you.
Yeah.
Flip out.
Every single person is just leeching off my success.
So good.
Yeah, boy.
And-
That's right. You'll leech off my success on my next turn.
Could I sell 2 cloth and buy 2 wheat?
Yes.
That was a banana.
So 2 cloth gets you 14 coins, and then 2 wheat is going to cost you 8. So I'll just
8.
take back this 10 that you're about to get.
Sure.
Give you another 2.
Perfect.
That's a lot of dough.
All right. Speaking of
you.
dough, we're going to have a quick break so that people can stretch their legs, get a drink, because we've been sitting here for quite a while. This game is only got a couple of turns left, so we'll see how we go, and we will be back very, very soon.
For the exhilarating conclusion.
To Concordia.
So exhilarating.
Yours.
Right, we are.
No, we're not. I'm just awkwardly leaving you guys on. It's hilarious.
Oh man, you jerk.
I'll vote
It was
for
like when
while,
a
it's fine.
news show ends and the
Have a good sleep.
Mannequin, we're going to the right.
Why are we going to the right?
Because it's quicker, there's 6 tiles there. There's
There's a wall there!
Oh, there it is, we're going that
Hey! Hey, Gaston. You can take the cake now.
way. Thanks, producer man, Lachlan.
Get out.
Yeah, this Are we live? We're live. Oh my god, is
Everyone-
this working? I'm hoping it's working.
Hello?
We're Nerds of the West. We're live streaming some board games because we're trying to have a good time and hopefully you will too.
Reese's 6 strats number 3. Always buy Stealth Needle.
That's what you get for having hair. Shave it all off, kids. So much easier.
Oh yeah, because you chose to have no hair.
You have to do paperwork, Billy. The best part of board games.
I
I'm sorry, you're not actually allowed to keep moving him.
I have no choice, Billy. I have no choice. What do you want me to do?
Do something!
No! That's so wrong!
Discard!
Was that 3 turns in a row outside of the card?
This game sucks.
But anyway, we missed. Yeah, Mr.
Keep bang the garage, it shuts the cricket up.
Some guys know everything.
I don't like it, because I'm a jerk.
That is a beautiful, beautiful thing.
That's going on Facebook.
Have I messed up already? I think you have. I think you've actually killed yourself.
I think I've actually.
You actually have killed you. I think I just won.
I think you just.
I think you killed yourself in 2 turns in.
The name would you would give a really mopey pig? Mopey or something?
Where are the oranges? How have I
In your hand.
Look at your hand!
You've taken all of them from me, Billy. You do it every single time.
What do I do? What do I do? There's too many things to do!
Are we safe?
Yes,
Can I trust you?
You can trust me.
You killed me.
I am the Dragon King!
What is it called?
Wait, before you answer the question, think how long Tom will be upset for if you name it. Just think about it.
Beck,
Just
do the right thing.
Beck, I still have the trophy.
It is now called Camel Trophy Race.
What? No! What is that? No!
I'm going to murder her off camera. Because next year when we play this, we're all gonna have to call it Camel Trophy Race. And I guess we'll catch you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Get lucky, remember to unmute us. What a pro. Alright, we're back. Things are going pretty well for everyone. Chris doesn't have a whole bunch of cities on the board, but he does have all his dudes out, so he's able to get out much quicker to get more cities on the board. Beck's got pretty good stranglehold over on this side of the board, but I'm about to invade her space a little bit. Maggie, cloth game, like cloth baron.
Dude, cloth baron.
She's doing good. And I'm kind of being an Iron Baron, but also just like trying to build as many cities as I can. So let's go.
Let's jump
Chris,
back into it. So
what you doing, my dude?
I was the first player, so I'll continue from where we left off. Sadly, I didn't come up with much of a strategy while we were on a break, so I need as much money as I can get.
Yeah.
You all scavenged off my Mercator just before.
So good. Which means you can't then diplomat off any of ours.
Yeah, I know, it's frustrating. So I'm going to play my significantly worse Mercator, which is only worth 3 sestertii plus trade. So I'll have 3 if that's okay with
1,
you.
2, 3.
Tommy Poo. Oh god, I need as much wheat, because I'm trying to build over in this area here, but it's all wheat and brick. So I need, so I'm going to get another wheat and another brick. So brick is 3, wheat is 4, and then I could probably get another one just for
Yeah, but then will you have the money to build?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Yeah, it's tough. All right, I'll get one wheat.
Or do you
brick.
wait and hope that people prefect so that you can then prefect and get free money?
I could. No, it's all right. Lock it in. I've already handed over the piece.
So 1 wheat, 1 brick?
1 wheat, 1 brick. And then I have other cards to help me get money in the meantime. So that's
Did you pick up a colonist?
What?
Did you pick up a colonist?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be so good for you.
At some point.
He's already used it.
No, you copied mine at one point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I picked up one and used it to get
that's right, you
3
did,
in a single turn.
The door.
Yeah. That was nutty.
Beckles.
I'm going to prefect Corsica.
Corsica. Where's Corsica?
So Corsica's way down the bottom. I get. I would like to only take 1 wine and 1.
Yep, that's your choice.
There you go. I know. It's if only you had those
just a little
dudes
bit
out.
more space.
Yeah, I know. It's frustrating.
I'm going to smith, which means I get 3 tools and Chris gets 2 tools.
Oh, Tom.
You're welcome.
What a bro.
Right.
Thank you. God, look at all this.
Hey, good job, capture design.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, or hell hair.
Post
y'all.
photos in the Discord.
Yeah, send them our way. Also, Migan, we're waiting on that Photoshop. Time's ticking.
Time is ticking along.
Maggie,
Time
what you doing?
So I'm going to use my Tribune
So
and get back with my cards.
Count those bad boys up, including your Tribune.
I'm just
Yep, right. Sorry.
trying to like work through the rest of my deck because I don't want a Tribune just to get an Architect.
Yeah, I know.
7, so you get 4.
Wait till someone plays it and then diplomat.
Now, would you like to use the Tribune's other ability and spend a tool and a wheat
sorry,
to
I'm
get
just gonna
another
borrow
dude? Or do you need that tool and wheat for other things?
No, I can spend one of my wheat.
Nice.
There we go.
Alright, so you get to place either a ship or a person in Rome.
Is it socials?
Rome.
Nicely done.
You.
Alright, back around to you, Chris. We're steaming ahead.
I know. I need to expand, but I don't think I have enough going on. I need more money. Can someone give me some money, please? Architect. Let's move colonists.
I did that. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you?
Yeah, Paper Waster's socials and nothing happened.
Yeah, but it's so short.
One.
No, she did both.
I did both.
Yeah, the second one worked. Yours worked, not mine.
Oh. Right. Oh, I was just showing everyone what my next move is.
That's fine.
3, 4, and do I have to move 5?
Nope, you can move as much as you want.
I mean, I might as well just like go like 5 and then get
And
in.
you're in the
that.
ocean if you
There
need
we
it.
go. Okay, so move and then build. So I can build now.
In the motion of the ocean.
Oh, sun in the sky. So where did I put? Okay, so there's wheat there, and I can do wheat over here to get in on that action. So I think I
Yes.
will double. So a wheat and a brick for both of those.
Yep.
So
And that farmer is still sitting
Oh, what a bloody legend.
bloody
Miss
legend.
Bigger
What a
Guns.
bloody Vegemite, Shrekking us.
Vegemite.
Chuck some fingers at Mr. Veggie. He's a bit dangerous.
Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you very much. Helps us out. I forgot what I was doing.
You're building.
Yeah. Did you pay your money as well?
For those?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
It's going to cost you 4 coins, which you have.
That's fine.
I thought you like
Thank
figured
goodness.
that perfectly.
Yeah, I kind of knew what I was doing. I've like put
You
my
can't
dudes
figure
out,
it
but
out.
I can't build shit yet. I've got to just wait and then collect some money. But that will be my turn.
Makeda, is that a special one or a basic
Yeah,
one?
it's a special.
There
So
you go.
5 Sterry, please. I'm going to trade up
We'll copy
to
that one. Jeez.
some types of goods. So I'm going to sell my 1
Yep.
for 6.
6 coins.
How you going, Vegemite? Do you like Concordia? Have you ever played?
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Tom, Concordia is like Tom's like
Second
favorite game.
Hey, Veggie sent me the best meme this morning. I woke up and that's just a meme in my
Wait.
Oh yeah. What was
Just
it?
the one?
I'll let you figure that out.
I'm just checking.
Just Shrekking.
Just Shrek.
That was now my turn.
That's your turn done?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to, with one of my 2
Sitting on the shelf. No.
architects. So I'm going to move my bloke into here. And then I'm going to move this dude just a little. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
1, 2, this way. And so I have a tool and a brick, and a wheat and a brick to build in those 2 towns there, which because Beck is there already will cost me double the cost. So
6.
4 and 6 is 10. Already got it separated. Build my 2 things there. I am 1 step closer to total tool domination.
Total tools.
Tim's total tools.
In the meantime, could you give me 2 2s and a 1?
2 2s and a 1.
I wish I had some money.
Alright.
Hey Veggie, what's your favourite colour? See if our lights are still working.
Lol.
So it's
It's anyone's
me.
guess.
Yes.
I'm going to architect.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to move my dude in Rome.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2.
Yep.
Cool. And I want to build a city there. I mean,
Yep.
thingy there, which is a brick, a cloth, and 10 coins.
10 coins, yep.
Wow.
Double. And then I'll build one here.
Yep.
Which is a wheat and a brick and four coins.
Nicely done, Maggie.
Jeez.
How many houses have you got left?
7.
7. All right. How many houses have I got left? 2, 4, 6. All right.
8.
I also have 8. We're all pretty close. Like
Is that
someone's
every
like
cloth city for you now?
There, but
1, 2,
like,
3. Is there any others?
goodness.
I think there's 4.
this is
Maybe
not-
there is only 3.
Yeah, there are only 3.
There's only 3. Nailed it.
Alright, I'm going to use my colonist for the second action to take 5 sestertii plus 1 per colonist. Now, I have 5 colonists, so hit us up with a tenner.
Tenner.
And that is my turn.
Nicely done.
Are you going to copy it?
No. I'm actually going to
Reese the chillest bro, you know.
Tribune.
I'm surprised it's not fruity snacks.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5 coins.
Nice. Yeah, that's like such a good bonus because it makes you not want to tribune until you
Coins,
have
and
like,
I'm
a whole bunch.
colonist. I'm building a thing.
Do it.
He goes to Rome, because all roads lead to Rome. Bah! And then with that, that is my turn.
Was that like the bird noise so that like in case you weren't on a road, you could be a bird and fly over the ocean so that you could get to
I don't
Rome?
even know anymore.
You're just so done. You're like,
I'm tired. This game is too much thinking.
It's a lot of thinking. I'm going to prefect, and I'm going to prefect in Apulia. Is that how you pronounce that?
Apulia.
Apulia. So that's going to get me double wheat because of my prefectus Magnus. So that moves on to Beck.
Okay, well done.
And then it's also going to give me a brick because I own the brick town up there.
I can't believe no one's in on that real estate. Like, I should have built there instead of like double over here.
Yeah.
But I didn't, and forever foolish.
Alright, I'm gonna prefect and turn this one over.
Yeah.
Venetia.
And
So that gets you a cloth for
2 cloth.
prefecting, a cloth for whatever this town is, Byzantium, and then a wheat and a tool for the other 2 towns there.
Do I?
Yeah, that prefect game going strong.
No, I don't. And I'm so
Cloth
sad.
City, bitch, cloth City.
I know. What have I done, Beck?
Your turn.
No. Let's go prefect.
Everyone prefecting.
Yeah, I know. I
Money
need
or
some
you-
resources. So I need brick. The best source of brick I have is probably. I mean, it's
Umbria.
neither of them are even that good. Umbria would give me a cloth. which
Cloth
is
as well.
The most valuable
So
one.
you get 2 cloth and a brick in
Yeah,
Umbria.
I can give it a brick. And also, who else is in Umbria?
Maggie gets another cloth.
And
another
a brick.
There we go. Beneficial.
Nicely done.
That's the end of my turn.
Oh, what a bloody legend.
Here's a
Finger gun.
Here's a finger. Who's that chucking us a follow?
Weird guy of doom.
Weird guy of doom. I mean, that's fair.
Wait, weird guy of doom?
Weird guy of doom sounds like someone who would have been assaulting Area 51 last night.
The Naruto running.
Apparently
guy
only
of
75 people showed up.
Yeah, but that's fine. That's 75 more than I
Did
expected.
the government expect that many people to turn up?
Can I?
Weird guy.
Yeah, of course,
Exclamation
sorry.
your favorite color in chat. Let us know.
Okay. Place. So I get to move 3 spaces now because I have another person out
Yep.
on the field. I'm going
Weird guy of doom. I love it. I've just got the doom theme song in my head now.
2, 3, and I'm building in those 2 cities. So I've got
Trying to keep up with what's
that
going
and
on.
that because money's already in there. It's going to cost me 6
Oh, I'm not even there yet. I'm
to
like,
build in there. And then I've got a cloth and a brick, which is going to cost me
Another
10.
Nicely done, Beck. I'll take that all.
brick. I just don't have enough.
Which now? Whoops.
That's what it is.
If you have a diplomat, you can just borrow mine. Okay.
Apparently, Weird Guy of Doom is Canadian and has common sense.
He
So
goes,
let's
I didn't go
get
to
a-
Area 51. Canadians have common sense. Fellow Canadian.
Hi.
Are you going to explain to Weird Guy of Doom?
No, why didn't you say hi, hi?
How you going, eh? Oh,
Actually,
Canada.
in my experience with my relatives that don't understand, they don't understand the term "how's it going,"
It's not a
Oh,
thing
yeah,
in
it's not
Canada.
a thing there.
They're like, how am I going where?
There are a lot of things that like Australians say that no one else says in the whole world.
So, how are you
Yeah,
doing?
like that.
How are you doing is a much more.
Like I know that in America, people typically don't say "see you later" to mean "I'll see you on a different day" or something.
Yeah.
They mean "Oh, when will you see me later?" Like this afternoon or something.
I'm prefecting again to prefect in Sicily, so I will get a wine, a wheat, and a tool, and Chris will get a tool.
What a bloody legend.
Gets hit some fingers.
Oh, yes.
Guys, I wonder what I'm doing with my 3 wheat and 3 tools.
I mean, it should be obvious, but I actually don't know what your plan is. Probably to just Okay, all right. I thought so. I was like, are you just going to build like 3 cities? Yeah. No,
Build
it was
my
the
dudes out.
colonists.
Alright, I am gonna Senator.
Nice.
And I'm gonna use these and buy these two on the end.
Ooh.
So what are they? Another colonist.
So a colonist and an architect.
Cool. So it's going to cost you
2.
3 of wheat. Sorry, 3 cloth plus anything plus tools plus food.
Throw another cost because I can get more food.
Dude, nailed it.
Wow, that's a big.
Have we got level 3 cards coming out now?
I think so.
Maggie's like, I don't know how to play this game.
Because Maggie was
I'm
like,
watching all of them, and I'm like, okay, alright, I get that.
Maggie did what I did the first time I played this and was like, cloth is worth a lot of money. Let's get some cloth.
Nailed it.
And she's got the Weaver card, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. What a bloody legend.
And I'm also like, let's get these people out of my fucking.
Okay. Yeah. Architect. Let's move some colonists. So I have 5 colonists. So let me go red. Let me not stuff this up. We'll go 1, 2. That's fine there. We'll go 3. 4, 5. And now I'm going to build. So I want to build on there. It's going to cost me a lot of money, but I need the brick. So that's going to cost me 1 wheat plus 2 coin.
Yep.
So I'll do coins in just a moment.
Yep, that's cool. You got 10 there. You should be fine.
Yeah. And that wheat is going to cost me 4 coin. Oh, it needs wheat and brick.
Yep.
Anywhere else I can build. So I have the brick. Where else am I next to? The clay. The clay will cost.
It's wine. But
Sorry. Why did I say clay?
You don't have a wine.
Wine. No, I don't have a wine. No. I think I've really stuffed myself up here.
You're just next to a bunch of wheat.
Yeah, I should have moved differently.
If you can take some things back. Like,
am I going to take these back to these? Oh, because so instead of going 4-5, I'll just leave
him there to build where the tools are.
So I can go with the tools, but that's going to cost me too much though.
It's going to cost you 9.
Yeah, 9. So I can't.
Oh, but you're building. No, you can. You can get exactly 9. Are you building on the wheat one or the brick one there? The brick one.
Yeah, the brick is 2. Yeah, the brick is 2.
Ah, dude.
Is there any iron anywhere that's like not expensive?
Yeah, but it's up there. So you just move this guy another one across instead of moving that boat.
Okay, so go there.
And you and I can just share more iron.
So yeah, let's go there for 2.
Yep.
And there is the iron, and I need brick and iron and 6 coins.
Cool,
so I should get 2 coins back.
There we go. Nice.
We worked it out, guys.
We got
there in the
what
end.
What a pro.
Oh my god, that must have been exhilarating for you guys sitting next to me.
Oh, it was great.
So I should probably put my cities out there. That'd be smart. All right, you're up, Beck. I hate you so much.
I'm diplomating your architect.
You've been like dipping your finger in my pie like all game. Yeah.
I know Chris picked up that extra diplomat and then hasn't had a chance to use it. Cool.
Everyone's just like skiving off me.
3.
Too much Catan, Chris. Yeah. I know.
Now I'm in a unique situation, which, well, not really. Oh no, it's fine. I was like, oh, what are we gonna do? No, I'm gonna do what I was gonna do in the first place. I'm gonna build on that wheat in Apulia. So it's gonna cost me 1, 2, right there. Mm-hmm. And that's gonna go there.
Nice.
And then that is my turn. Unless there's anything special. Nope.
Please, for the love of God, someone Mercator so I can steal it.
I'm gonna colonist. To build 3 dudes with my 3 wheat and 3 tools. Love me a colonist card.
Yeah, just pump them out.
So I'm going to build a dude down here.
Are we out of focus?
slipping out of focus slowly.
Every now and again. You know how it is.
I'm gonna build a dude. Yeah, it doesn't really matter because everything I want to do is on the side. I'm gonna build a dude there.
Yours.
And my last boat can go. Boat people. I'll keep him on this side of the board.
Yup, exactly that.
Half Chris, half boat.
The worst kind of boat.
That is my turn.
Alright, I am going to use my Mikaela.
Yes! But it's only a shitty one. It's not a
It's a
baby Mercator.
It's a baby Mercator.
Touchy camera.
Do you want to hard reset the lights for us?
Not one bit. Not at all.
Beck's going to fix the lights for us.
Oh, okay. I'll try and turn it on.
You can't see touchy camera. Inuin. Is that how you pronounce that? I-M-U-I-N. I would imagine it's Inuin. Or I'm
Inuin.
I'm just trying and reset.
How you doing, Inuin?
Welcome to the Nerds of the West stream.
If you haven't followed us before, if you follow us right now, you will become our 200th follower, and we'll give you VIP.
Yeah. That's like when I always used to visit
I'm not
the
even a
webpage, it was
VIP.
like, you are the 999,000th visitor. Click here to claim your prize.
Okay, so I get 3 scissors.
Yep, you get your three moulins for starting.
Yeah, 3.
I'm guessing it's just the thing at the back.
Yep.
I will get.
And then wait a second.
2 wheat.
Wait another second. 2 wheat. 4. That is 8. Once done, you get your 2 wheat. Tweet.
There you go.
Let me know when I
do it
can.
again. Turn it on.
Rocks in the treetop all day long.
And then Lucky will restart the video.
Yes, it's me.
He's
Hello,
here for
I'm
Reese.
here for Reese.
Reese
Well, you're
isn't
doing
even
it
on stream.
Just the right time, because Reese apparently is in the shower and has been for hours.
No, he's out now.
I mean, I wouldn't trust that he's out. I mean, he's always in.
The closet.
Oh, got him. That'll hurt.
Not really.
Good old Reese Poo.
I'm sorry,
says,
this is loud on my
"I'm
mic,
at
but this
home."
mic is really uncomfortable.
The thing about home, Reese, is that it's not here and it's not where the Krispy Kreme donuts are. So we're all enjoying ourselves, stuffing our faces, and you are busy watching it all on stream. So that's your fault, mate.
And you didn't get to meet me in person.
Yeah, I know.
Disappointed.
Dr. Maggie is here with us in the studio, and you missed out, Reese. You should feel bad.
Like, what are you doing, man?
Amateur.
So
Your
I was
attendance is bad,
resetting
and you should feel
things.
bad.
So she Mercatored. What are you doing?
Good point. So I can either copy it with the diplomat, or I could just get my good one back from the discard by tribuning. But I'll just diplomat because it's probably easier. So copy that. I'll take 3 sestertii.
3 sestertii.
And I'm gonna go buying and selling because I've got a whole bunch of. Sorry.
Are you selling all your cloth?
Probably not all of it. I don't know if I need to like keep one. So I'll sell 2 for 14.
2 for 14.
And then I'm going to buy a heck ton of. Is wheat better or brick? This is so difficult, Tom. Far out.
That's a pretty looking board. It's like there's a lot of pieces.
All right, 12 for 3 wheat. I'll grab them myself because I got long arms. I got robot arms. Inspect the gadget. Do. Your turn, mate.
And of course, now that it is my turn, I don't remember what I was going to do.
Yep.
Whoopsies! Oh no, now I remember what I was going to do.
Social, not social. So she probably set up both.
Zavino.
So she'll.
Nicely done.
That's racist.
How much wine do you get?
I have 2.
Just 2?
Yeah, but bear in mind there are
4
altogether.
Yeah. But you're real close to getting the other ones.
I'm close to getting some of the other ones, yes. So yeah, I've got 2. And that is my turn.
Sorry, we're in Italy, not France. Get it right.
Maybe that's how they talk.
Mamma mia!
Exactly.
Pizza de pasta! I'm not racist.
That was fucking dreadful, Tom.
Pizza de pasta.
Fettuccine.
Nice.
Oh god, we're going straight to hell.
Yeah. Straight in there, Morty.
Alright, so I'm going to Mercator. get myself
Why are
three.
you doing that now, Tom?
Because I can.
I hate you so much.
3 coins, and then I'm going to sell a wine to get myself 6 coins, but I'm going to buy a single brick, so I get another 3. So sell the wine, buy the brick for 3.
Yeah.
3 back.
Cut out in the middle, man.
That's my turn.
Well done. Break though.
Wait, I am going to use
Mario board
my
game win.
Weaver
Is there a Mario board game?
Probably not.
to claim all my cloth. Is that right?
Yeah. And you straight up
How
get
much
3
cloth
cloth.
have you got? 3?
Yeah.
It's like the ultimate move. It's just like you Weaver and then you Makeda, you get 21 coins.
Yeah.
Like, it's so good.
That's nutty.
Nutty Professor?
The Nutty Professor, yeah. Oh, how many cloth am I on? So there's 1. Probably
Bear
not,
in mind,
not
she
many.
weavered.
Oh, no, she-
so
yeah, she
you're
weavered.
on
Yeah, but I
any
could
of
copy the
them.
Weaver, right?
No,
If
no,
I
no.
had a copy.
Doesn't even matter. If you're
Ah.
on it, you get it. So Bet gets 1
Nice.
as well.
Oh, something. Okay.
Was anyone else on any of the wine ones that Beck activated?
No, I checked.
No, that's cool. I'm on the one over there, but
Senator, maybe? Because I want to, like, buy stuff, but I don't really have that many.
Senator.
Sonata. Hey, Sonata.
Imuin, did you have any questions you'd like us to clarify?
Console?
Please ask. We will be happy while Chris is taking ages for his turn.
Not taking that long. Not as long
the
as
general idea of the game.
Look, you ain't being quick, all right?
So unlike a lot of games, it's not like guild cities get points.
That's-
The general idea of the game is to spread out and get as many cities and as many dudes out there as you can. But the way you score points is with the cards in your hand. So each of the different cards services a different god. So Mars, nicely done. Mars gives you points for your colonists.
God.
Minerva gives you points for your special stuff. So Maggie is the cloth queen at the moment. She will get 5 points for every cloth city she's in at the end of the game, and she's currently in all of the cloth cities. And then each of the cards gives you an action as well, and that's how you actually do things in the game. So Chris just senated, which lets him buy 2 cards, which then will give him more points at the end of the game. But it also
you go
lets
to
him
my hand.
do more things.
So I've got the diplomat
and everything
and the
just kind
console.
of ramps up like that.
10.
Prefect.
Everything from the beginning.
Where are
I'm
you prefecting?
prefecting Transpadana
Transpadana, I am not in
with
there.
the Prefectus Magnus.
So-
Where is Transpadana? Oh, it's over there in the...
activates all the cities in that area and gives you the most bountiful resource from that area. So Bet gets a wine from it because that is the best one there. She'll also get another wine because she's got the special Prefectus Magnus card. She will then get another wine because she's in a wine city there, and she'll get a brick because she's in the brick city there. And that's how you get resources in this game.
Well, that goes to you.
If anyone else was in those cities, they'd get that stuff as well because things are shared and everything's nice. It's not ultra
Yeah.
competitive.
Like,
Look, let's not go that far. It is ultra competitive.
I'm going to Tribune, which means all of the cards I played come back to me, and I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So for every card above 3, so 7, I get that many coins. 7
Nice.
coins.
yeah, Concordia is the kind of game where, like, your main adversary is the rules, because to do one thing, you need 4 preliminary steps to, like, set up for it, and those steps each need 2 steps themselves.
You can move the Prefectus Magnus over to Chris.
Yes.
Cool.
Prefectus
I
Magnus!
am going to use my prefect card to turn these all back up again.
Nice.
Oh,
So what does that get you? 2,
Oh, yep, great.
10.
10 coins. So the other option for the Prefect card is instead of activating the area, you get the money. It's basically like collecting taxes instead of resources. So Maggie will get a big old 10 coins. And then everyone can activate that area
I
again.
know what's going on in this game.
Chris, too far.
Goodness, it's like... I could play the console, grab a colonist, but it says that I don't need to pay the additional
No,
costs.
it will literally just cost you
So
the money.
just a wait.
Yeah.
Grab that colonist
Hate
into
you.
my hand.
I wanted that so much.
Flip over the next one, and that's the end of my turn.
So Chris is doing really well right now because there's only like 2 consoles in the game, 2 or 3. And consoles let you purchase cards for a hell of a lot cheaper and get in a hell of a lot earlier.
There were 2 there, and I was 1 cloth short on getting them both, and I was
Yeah.
like, man, that would have been so good.
Is it PS4 or Xbox?
You're killing me.
You know what you're doing, Deck?
Yeah, I'm going to Mason.
Mason, nicely done.
So, all of my brick cities now produce brick. So that's 1, 2,
3. So Maggie will also get a brick.
Oh, I'm in 3 cities.
Yeah,
I only grabbed 2
You
then.
only grab 2. You're full. Cool.
I'm full to the brim with bricks.
I'm going to prefect, and I'm going to prefect Cecilia. So I will get a wheat, a tool, and a wine, and Chris will also get a tool.
Pay up, Tommy.
And I will also get a wine for just doing it in general.
So I'm gonna diplomat.
Yep.
And copy Chris's console card.
Nicely done.
And then I'm gonna buy the
PS4
other
Xbox.
console card
Yeah.
for a cloth.
I can be Sony, you can be Microsoft.
Okay.
Smart plays. So there's only 2 more cards. When all of these cards have been purchased, that triggers the end of the game, or when somebody builds all their buildings.
I'm just gonna make sure I don't have a diplomat in here. I don't.
How many buildings have you up to?
I've got 6 left.
Not enough.
I've got
Chris.
5.
I got 6 left.
And Maggie's got 7, unless she built. Yes, Maggie's got 7.
Okay, it's my turn.
So like we're in the end game now, boys.
Yeah. And I'm going to.
Wait, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Stop skipping ahead, Beck. You gotta wait for all the other Romans to have their turn first. How you going, man? Waiting for us to do our shit. Let's just grab me 10 coins with my colonist.
Yep, 10 coins. There you go.
Thank you very much. Turn.
Mercator. So 5 Steri.
5 Ceteri.
And I'm going to trade up to 2 types of goods, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trade things
Console's
in.
triggered in game.
Actually, I don't think I need all of this wine, so I'm going to trade in 3 wine for 18.
Yep.
Tom's trying to work it out in his head. He's like,
Silver, bronze, blue.
One of everything.
We'll just give one of
It's one of everything.
nice.
And then I can only buy 1 more item because you want to trade up to 2 types of goods.
Yeah.
So I'm going to purchase. I think wheat. But I'm going to fill up the remaining spaces on my board with my 3 wheat for 12.
Nice. 3 wheat. That wasn't. Oh, that was 12. I'm real good at counting today, guys. Like real
with
pro counting moves. So I'm going to
Do a speed round because your sound's dying.
absolute speed round. All right. Let's get some. It was a special Mercator, wasn't it, Beck?
Yeah.
I'm gonna diplomat your Mercator to give myself 5 coins, and I'm gonna sell my 2. Want to sell both wine?
Oxleacher thought we were actually drinking wine.
So I'm gonna sell
Which?
a single wine to get myself 6 coins,
That's Nerds of the West After Dark.
and then I'm gonna purchase another brick for 3 coins.
Nice. Gotta get that brick. Gotta get it.
Yeah, purchase another brick. Cool.
Oh no.
I was like, where's my? Oh, I miscounted. No, that's my turn. Wait.
The wireless mics are dying. No. Wait, since I'm plugged in, am I good?
Yeah, you're fine.
It's the wireless that is
I can just play you guys like sock puppets, like ventriloquists.
This is true.
You do Beck, I'll do Tom.
Yeah. It's me, Beck. Just the worst ventriloquist ever.
Okay, I have got to do my Tribune.
I'm telling you, open up, wrap it up fabrics.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's brilliant.
Nice. So you get 5 coins.
Thank you.
I'm also tribuning, so Beck, you better just go.
Yeah.
So I'll
How
just
many?
count. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total.
8 coins.
Okay.
Hand them over. Thanks.
Because the game is ending,
Yes.
I'm going to Senator and purchase up to 2 new personality cards.
Oh, you gonna do it?
I'm going to get the farmer.
Yep. What's up? On-screen shout-out, horse with a name. I wonder who that could be. What a cutie pie. Have you followed us yet?
I'll
You
do
better have
a
followed us already. Because if not,
Wine and
follow us right
food.
Because it's been 2
For
days on a horse
The
with a name.
prefect.
now. All right. So all those cards move up.
Is that like the end of the game now?
No, it's when they are all purchased.
Ah, so yeah, okay, so let's see.
Because now on my turn, I will
Welcome to the stream.
architect, moving this dude out to here and moving this dude 1, 2, 3. I could move other dudes, but I got nothing else to purchase, so it's fine. I am building in that tool city for a brick and a tool and 9 coins. That's 1. I'm building in the wheat city next to it for a brick and a wheat and 6 coins. And I'm building in this wine city here for a brick and a wine, and it'll be 8 coins. 2, 4, 6, 8.
That was a huge turn, Tom.
Been building that one for a while.
Yeah, that was.
And now
nutty.
I have completed my goal of being in every tool city.
You are the biggest tool.
He is the biggest tool.
Have you put
Thanks,
your?
horse.
Oh my goodness, my mic has fallen. Have you put your actual cities out yet, or are you,
Oh, no.
that feel
Not all
when
of
you paid
I'm so
for?
proud of my cities.
You are the worst investor
They're
ever.
invisible.
All right.
Okay, alright. There's not really much I can do.
It's probably worth trying to buy whatever cards you can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to try and
yeah.
multiply the points.
If you've got a console there.
Fair
And like
call.
looking at what you've got on the board and what's going to really be the...
You know what's... Okay, so I could use my
So
console.
console's only going to get you 1 card though, so
But you don't
it's
have to
worth...
pay any of the bottom costs.
I don't have wines or tools, so I'm not
that's
going to be
true.
able to buy any of them anyway, so I will buy that console there.
No. I wanted that
Must be
one.
done.
But thanks for playing your
So
console.
one of your consoles to stay down.
Oh yeah, sorry, whoops.
Because
you
now
played it.
I can diplomat and copy your console.
Nicely done.
And take myself one of the only things I can get, which is the architect. And I think that's the only other one with Jupiter on it that I was looking for.
Yep.
So,
You could also grab another diplomat if you wanted to.
I'm worried.
no, because
Console's only 1.
there's only one, and it lets you only get one without paying the cost of the
No,
bottom.
no,
No,
but you
I-
could have not gotten what you did get and gotten that diplomat.
Yeah, but he wants the Jupiter God, not the...
Yeah, well, I think I was going for the Jupiter one. Just
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if I'm like mathing correctly. But
I don't think I have
Sorry,
enough cards,
Ted.
but we'll see how we go.
I'm prefecting Venetia.
Yep.
I'm blue dabba-dee-dabba-doo. Sadly, we don't have it one set up yet. But we
Acknowledge-
should.
I would
get
I would add that if
clock.
only
Yep.
people would be
And
consistent with
tool.
using it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a tool.
No, you just need to add
Apologies.
exclamation point
Maggie gets a
dabba-dee
cloth.
dabba-die.
A tool
And then it would turn
and a
to
wheat.
Brilliant suggestion.
And I get a tool and a wheat.
Can I borrow the rulebook for a second time?
Of course you can. What do you need to check?
I just want to see like wind conditions. Like I explained them and now I'm like, what am I wind conditions?
Flip over your purchasing card to the other side and it gives you a rough idea.
Yeah. I wish I had known
No, it
that.
doesn't help me.
Okay. Do you, sorry, scoring or endgame?
I just want to read.
That's fine. You do you.
I forget, is winning
so
most coins? Or is it most winning? Is it most coins or is it most...
no, it's points based on the
Based on
cards in
cards.
your hand.
Yeah,
Right.
We'll see how we go. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Might
buying
not
more
read
cards
that.
is a really good idea.
Got it.
So what's left in there? It's a bunch of wine stuff. So basically, I need to get as much wine as I can this turn. So I'm going to activate
My trap card, you give
my
away.
trap card. Yeah. Or am I in Luceria? No. I'm going to activate Transpandania by prefecting. So I will get 2 wine, and Beck will get 2 wine and a brick, and she can choose
1 wine.
just 1 wine and a brick.
Yep.
Cool.
Damn,
That's my turn.
it's tough. This is hard.
Flips that over.
Okay.
Who's got the prefect as Magnus? Because that could be hella
me.
close.
It's mean.
I'm gonna have to sell my shit. So I want to sell my wheat.
Money
Yep.
is a social construct.
Can I sell it for?
Crap.
Yep, if you like.
Yeah,
So,
and then I want to buy as many wine as I can.
Yep, cool. So for so you get 16 coins for that.
16, and then 4 wine I'll
So
buy if I can.
4 wine is going to cost you 24, so I'll need another
24,
10.
10, 15, 17.
No, so it's going to cost you 24, but you're getting 16, so I'll just need another 8.
Another 8, easy. 5 and 3.
There we go. Have a bunch of wine.
Cool.
Yep, Chris, what are you doing?
Makeda, give
Yep.
me 5 to begin with.
Yep.
I'm going to then sell this wheat
Yep.
for 4, but don't give me the 4 yet because I'm going to buy some wine instead. So I'll give you an extra 2 for the wine. And I'm also going to buy another wine, which is another 6.
Yep.
So
how
that
much
total
wine?
goes to you. Give me 2 wine.
2 wine.
Thank you kindly. Thank you, Winely.
Thank you, Winely.
Winely Coyote. Okay, turn. Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Mercator.
What you gonna do when they come for
4, 3. Oh, here are the resources.
I'm just going to point out to you, in case this changes back, this is probably your last turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Wait.
I'm just saying, this will be your last turn. If you wanted to build in that wine city to complete your wine thing.
I don't have the ability to.
Oh, you don't have an architect? That sucks. Sorry, dude. All right.
Those are resources I had over here from before.
Yep.
So.
The emphasis on God. Yep.
I'm selling my cloth, I think.
Yep.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's not Leviosa.
And you buy anything?
Leviosa.
You buying anything back? Getting in on the wine game like everyone else?
Khan. Like,
why would I get
Genghis
in on the wine game?
Khan.
I already got 2. And I'm actually going to sell my bricks.
Cool.
For 9.
9. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. All right. I'm going to Senator.
Star Trek Khan.
To buy the Mercator and... Oh, wait. Which one do I actually want? Saturnus is provinces. Man, I wasn't even checking what provinces I was in. And Mercator is production. Yeah, so I want the Mercator and the Diplomat, so it's going to cost me a wine, a tool, and I might as well check out that other. Yep, I know.
Apparently I look like Hugo Weaving.
Yeah, dude, you get that all the time.
I get Nick Cave and Hugo Weaving.
And if Maggie plays a senator, I believe this will be the final.
Give me a line that
We'll buy
everyone
this
say.
too for your wheat and your
Tell me,
wine.
where is Gandalf?
Alright, so for those of you that were talking about Elrond, the game is over.
Game is over. Maggie ended the game, so she gets the Concordia card.
I wish. One more turn. I could have pulled off my thing, but...
Now, do I have the Concordia scoring
sad.
app? It's going to be easier than...
Maggie
No,
is
you gotta do it
amazing.
the hardcore way with the book. You gotta break it down.
Yeah?
Break it down.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah?
Pen, Beck, there's a pen next to the computer.
All right, viewers, strap yourself in for 30
Well, I'll need
minutes
a
of
piece
us
of paper
trying to
to write
figure
on
out
as well.
exactly how it goes.
Is there not a scoring booklet in the box?
No.
No, there is not.
Well, that's...
I know,
Wait,
right?
isn't there?
How?
No?
Why not?
There's just not.
All right, get the app. No, screw it. Get the app
Can you
out.
put it in the salsa box?
It's entirely possible that I did, but
I'll just write it on the table.
that's why I was like, use the app.
Just write it there in the ocean.
But it doesn't really matter, because we'll just figure out. Just give me that piece of paper that's next to you, Lockie.
No, it's not a receipt.
Don't be pulling anything out. This is a Christian Minecraft server.
It's cool. I got the app.
Oh, you got the app?
Alright, so 4 players.
This ought to be good.
Select map. We are on Italia.
First things first, should everyone sell all their resources?
Yeah.
Oh god, there's...
For base value.
Yep. So...
I'm trying to like scoop these up without knocking Tom's phone.
12.
What about 11?
17.
Here's some finger guns.
Christian Minecraft server.
10.
Concordia has
So
the
we all
worst
know
score
Tom.
track ever put on the game board because it's literally useless since you don't count points till the end of the game.
21 points.
Exactly that week, I Doom.
21 coins.
Yeah,
It looks pretty, but I don't know how and when you would ever track your score until the end of the game because it multiplies by the cards you have.
Hey Chris, have a quick squiz. The salsa box might be behind you on the shelf.
It's not. It's at my house.
Oh,
Tom's got it at his house.
Wrecked us.
Tom wrecked is good.
But yes, it would be nice if they just didn't have the score tracker on the outside and then you just got more space for certain things.
That'd be way better. I mean, it's already a big board as it is, so it's not like debilitating. It's just annoying. It's like, why is the score tracker there?
Well, I think you're meant to score halfway through.
I don't know when you're supposed to score, but it appears that...
So there is a brick and a wheat city there.
Can't we all be winners? Yeah.
All right,
We
do you wanna
are
point,
all winners.
Do you want to point things out on the map as
On
you're doing
the
them?
inside.
Let's do it.
I do not know how this scoring app works, so let's just use piece of paper.
What?
Alright.
The scoring app is so easy.
We'll see
I don't
you
know
next
what it's
time.
asking me, dude.
All right.
Piece of paper.
I'll do the
from
piece
somewhere.
of paper because Tom can't write.
Tom is a smelly butthead. Holy crap.
Outside? Anywhere?
Does anyone have a piece of paper in 2019?
Has anyone known Tom to be organised? That's the real question.
I don't even think Tom knows that. That's the point.
We made it to the end of Concordia without fisticuffs.
Oh, no, I figured it out. Alright, so where's
We
Figure
Venetia?
out the app,
did.
Lachlan.
I was so confused. Venetia?
Up
So
top.
it goes by.
Goes by cities, not by
Cities.
areas. So Akvilia is a tool city with me and Beck and Maggie. Byzanium is a cloth city with Maggie.
This is going to take so long.
Verona is a food city with me and Maggie
Two levers
and
in
Chris.
Verona.
Transpadania.
They
Why are you
died.
adding an I in there? It's just Transpadana.
Transpadana is a brick city with Beck in it.
Where are they in
God of War.
So Gizzo is a Segusio. Fuck man, that V just gets me every time.
I know.
Wine City with me and Beck.
It's called Latin.
Latin is bad.
Latin's a very good
Genua,
language.
Food City, me and Beck. Nice, Brick City with Beck.
Nicaea.
Amelia is a food city with Chris. Then the one next to it is Ravenna, is a cloth city with those two. There we go.
Nice.
What's next? Etruvia.
Etruria.
Florence. Food city with just poor little Maggie in it. Brick City.
Poor little Maggie, apparently.
My people are happy.
Yeah.
Consoles for all.
Everyone gets a free PlayStation.
Yeah.
Florence. Umbria. So what's this one?
That's my favourite Pokemon.
Ankoa is a brick city with Chris in it. I'm just going to keep doing this, and you guys can talk about how you think the game went for you before we get the scores. Did you get what you were trying to do?
Nope.
I think I have definitely won.
That's fine.
I had big plays that I did none of. I was like, pick one thing to focus on, and then I proceeded to not focus on a single thing the entire game.
Break out the abacus. Love it.
I only figured out what I was doing about halfway through.
That'll happen. How'd you go, Chris?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, but like you bought a bunch of cards.
I was trying to like multiply it by getting as many cards as I could so that even if I didn't score very well, I could at least like pump them up.
Brick City, yeah?
Yes.
The whole game I spent like just dilly-dallying around, sort of doing like what I had available to me right there. I didn't really plan like that far ahead. Like I had a few like really good players, like the time I got 3 of my dudes out at once. And it felt good, but it was like, man, that was such a big like build up to that turn. I don't think I'm going to fit another one of those in before the game ends. So I was like, screw it. I'll just collect this and spend it straight away. So I don't know if my points maxed out as much as they could be. What about you, Beck?
Who do you think's gonna win?
Nah.
I think Chris is going to win.
I think Maggie's gonna win, actually.
Yeah, Maggie did really well.
So what do they have on the board?
Don't look at me.
I think it's just because Chris has a bunch of cards.
Multipliers that I think are gonna work for her.
Food with me.
So you only get the bonus if you've done the thing, right?
So if you
So
qualify
it's like
for that...
city, no brick city wouldn't work for
So
me.
for each
because
of
I've got 2
your
brick
non-brick
cities.
cities, right, then you multiply that by the number of cards you have. So which one was that for?
Jupiter.
Jupiter. So like I have 5 Jupiter cards.
Hmm.
So even if I had like 2 cities that didn't have brick in them, it's 10 points. And then like way more if you've of course got like a bunch of cities.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I had fun.
It was good. Yeah, it was a good fun game. Like I only played this a couple of times before, and each time it's sort of like new player syndrome where you have your first game and it's fun, but you like lose so hard that like you weren't even really in the running to win. But then like after a while, when you get better at it, like Tom does, you actually know what you're doing and you can like try.
So I
and
believe
score points.
everyone just has the one Vesta card. It's the only you'll just have a center there.
Senator.
Cool. So I ended up with 7 coins. So that doesn't matter for me. So 7. How many... let's go to someone else just because I don't have my things. Beck, how many coins did you end up with at the end? That's a lot of coins.
Oh.
Yeah, you bought your way to victory.
50.
50?
So
5 whole victory points just there.
Yeah.
How many Jupiter cards did you have?
2.
2 Jupiter cards. Cool. How many Saturn cards did you have?
1, 2, 3.
3. All right. How many Mercury cards did you have?
2.
2 Mercuries, my lord.
So Mercury was 2 VP per type of produced good.
Extra pay to win.
And I think you were producing every good in the end there, Beck. That's what might get you over the line.
Yeah, I am just EA.
Mars cards.
Pay to play.
Mars cards, Beck.
1.
1, cool.
That would also explain why your strategy is unfinished, but you've still...
And how many colonists did you have in the end?
I put 6 on the board. No, I put 3 on the board.
So you should have 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And Minerva cards.
3.
So you had wine, food, and brick.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of points. Any Venus cards?
Venus. Venus was a card.
No, that's for the expansion, isn't it? The Venus expansion?
Doesn't tell me that. It's just like here. You don't have the Concordia card. You don't have that. Cool. Beck gets 89 points.
I'm glad we worked that out because I had no idea what was going on. 89 is not bad.
As a decent decent score. Christopher,
89.
How much money did you end up with in the end?
34, so 30, so 3 points, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Jupiter cards.
5.
5 Jupiter cards. Oh boy. 30 points for that. So Jupiter is 1 victory point for non-brick cities. So you had 6 non-brick
6
cities.
times 5 is 30. Not bad.
Saturn cards.
4.
4. So 1 point per province. You're in a lot of provinces.
Yeah.
You spread out quite far.
I did. I know. I needed that Saturn.
Yeah. Mercury cards.
2.
2. So you didn't produce wine, but that's fine. You got 16 points for that. Mars is 2 points per colonist. How many Mars cards?
3.
3 Mars cards, and you had all 6 colonists?
No, 5 colonists.
Oh, only 5?
Yeah.
That's right, still 30 points. Any Minerva cards?
No.
No. The Venus cards, you don't have Prefect. You've got the Prefectus Magnus.
I do have the Prefectus
Just in case
Magnus,
it's tight, you end up on 107.
107. I didn't do too badly.
I knew I was going to lose this game.
Honestly thought I was like way far behind everyone else.
Aggie, how much money did you have?
29.
I know,
29, well, that's unfortunate.
How we going, chat?
Jupiter cards.
Hanging in there.
5.
5 Jupiter cards,
How are you
25 points. Saturn cards.
4.
It's one of those games I enjoy playing it, but just not competitively.
Yeah, it's fun to play, but trying to score really well. Mercury cards.
1.
Just the 1.
Mm-hmm.
Mars cards.
2.
2 Mars cards. And how many colonists on the board? 3?
Just 3?
Yeah. Minerva cards? Yes,
1,
you have the
yeah.
cloth. You have the Concordia card. And you didn't have Prefectus Magnus. You got 85 points.
Well done.
Decent.
That's like
round.
real close behind there. There's 4 points in it.
All right. I only ended up with like 7 money, so that doesn't do anything for
Tom's
me.
pretty good.
Jupiter
I don't
cards.
think Tom was that good, though.
No. Jupiter cards. I was in a bunch of non-brick cities. I basically avoided them as much as I could. Saturn cards. 1, 2, 3. So there's provinces. I ended up in 8 provinces apparently.
When does a cloth become a
So
rag?
that's
'Cause
pretty
blue,
decent.
So 1, 2,
When it gets dirty.
3, 4.
5,
5,
6, 7, 8.
No.
Nicely done, me. Mercury cards.
When does the
3.
cloth become a rag when you stick it in your pants?
Okay.
I didn't actually end up producing any cloth, so I only got 24 points there. Mars cards. I've only got 2 Mars cards, but I have all 6 on the board. And I have the Smithy Minerva card, so it's another 3 victory points for every Smithy I am in, which is all of them. So, well done, me.
At least someone's patting them on the back.
That's not counting that right. Why is that not counting that right?
Because you've inputted the incorrect information, Tom. You Wally.
You silly Billy.
What are you talking about? Billy's not here.
Thomas is on hype, man.
Someone has to be, damn it.
Lands a sick drop and then he runs back to the backstage and he goes, "Oh!"
Oh, shit.
I'm on a boat. Yo.
He's on several boats.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Take a good hard look at the motherfucking boat.
Oh, mate, that is some dancing.
That was incredible.
Here for the beats. That's what I'm here for.
So what's it not counting correctly, Tom?
This one here, Cassium. No?
Cassinum?
Cassium? Where? What? You mean Campania?
No, he's not talking about the province. He's
Okay.
talking about the town. You just said
Okay.
a town, by the way. Tom.
Cassinum. Yeah, the V's throw you off.
Yeah, they really do. Tools.
It's like Cassie, never mind.
Yeah. Guess never mind.
Corsica's got a tool there. Celia's got a tool there.
Calcium.
Yeah, there it is.
Mr. Bones' wild ride. We're going to need some more calcium up in here.
What?
Speaking of, it's nearly Halloween.
Yeah, it is.
We're going to have to about our Halloween episode.
Halloween streams!
I've got you covered. Reese and I have got you covered for
What is
that.
it going to be?
That'll be a secret, and it will be spookily revealed in good time.
It's going to be Trailer House on the Hill again.
I mean, that's always an option. Episode 3.
Spooky.
Why is it not counting one?
What?
There's a tool city that's being weird.
Okay, well, why don't we just manually do yours?
Yeah.
Or would it not have thrown Chris's numbers off then?
That's what I'm making sure.
We're all under the same rules then.
Yeah.
So just
It is,
input
but-
the data and then wait. Is it close? Like, are you on like
that's
100?
why I'm like. That's
Okay.
why I'm like. I want to make sure that I haven't screwed Chris out of points.
It's okay. Okay.
Right, I think I've got it sorted. I end up on 125.
That is
points.
It wasn't even close, Tom.
I thought it was, and then it's like, no, you count my tool cities correctly, and it's like, yeah, sweet.
Okay.
That's why I was like,
yeah.
I was like
Please
110.
stop
Man,
yelling.
that's really close.
Okay, all right.
What was Maggie?
85. Damn.
Great
wow. Good game.
Hey, it's not my fault that I don't know where the scoring pad is at the moment.
That's
Probably
true.
in your other fucking box, isn't it?
Probably is in my other fucking box. Alright, that was a hell of a game.
Oh man,
Jesus.
that was
Christ.
incredible.
How many cards did you end up with, Chris?
I ended up with 5, 9, 12, 14, 15 cards total. So yeah, my whole game plan was just, I know I'm just crap on the board, so I'm just going to multiply what I have by as much as I could. So I was like using my Senator and what was the other one called?
You read?
The console to like just collect as
So
many
you had
cards
how many
as I
Jupiter
could.
cards? 5?
15 cards.
Yeah, so Jupiter cards you had 5, but you ended up in a lot of brick cities, I think.
Yeah, I did. And then
Which is probably
Sentinus was my second like biggest scoring one because I had 4 multiplied by what is it? How many people you had in different provinces?
Yeah, but you ended up in a lot of the same provinces.
Yeah, I know. I should have spread out more. But anyway, no, that was good. I did really well for like.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would be doing like that well, but I ended up doing okay.
Yeah.
And then since you've played before, Tom, you probably knew a lot more about what
I'm
you were
surprised
doing.
Maggie. Let's double check Maggie's scores because I thought she was doing better. So you got
thought you done really
29.
29 coins.
Yep.
Well, see, Reese, the thing is that Tom
Jupiter
can always
cards.
scoring
5.
on his phone, so
Yep. Per non-brick city.
maybe.
Yeah, you ended up in a couple of brick cities there.
Yeah.
Tom hasn't
just
even
like-
got the app open. He's just staring at his home screen like, oh yeah, no, I won. Yeah.
So Saturn cards, you had
4.
4, and you only ended up. Wow, that's what let you down. Was you were only in the 4 provinces.
Yeah.
I need to expand
Yeah,
that, which I didn't
expand
start
out.
doing till
Just
later.
like
Then I went,
dump a house
shit.
there and there, and it
Yeah.
would have like bumped you up so many points.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guessing.
Good to know.
No.
Mercury cards, yep. Mars cards, you had 2 Mars cards. Yeah,
Yes.
And Mike died.
yeah, that'll happen. So that's been Concordia, an absolute. Oh man, just such a great. Is my mic still dead?
Catan on steroids.
Yeah, Catan on steroids and less random and just more fun for everyone.
No dice rolling.
No
I
dice
feel
rolling.
like it's Catan on Adderall.
Yeah, that's probably the right way to put it.
Oh god.
So we will see you all back here next Saturday. We're playing some duels. So just lots of nice, quick 2-player games for anyone that will be here. We'll be swapping people in and out. Going to have a real good time. Come and join in some nerdy fun before the AFL Grand Final. If you're in Australia, if you're in America, hey, we'll see you here. It's going to be great.
Yep. It's like Super Bowl, except not like quite as big, but still big.
Oh, it's pretty big. Like
Oh
everyone
yeah, well,
takes
pretty-
a
it's
side.
our national sport. But
pretty
remember,
big.
we've only got like less than 30 million people here. So.
I mean,
yeah.
Victoria get a public holiday for it.
Yeah.
Victorians are weird.
It's as big as we can make it, pretty much. Anyway, yeah, no,
Hell
thanks
yeah.
for dropping by, everyone. Thanks for sticking with us and having a laugh with us the whole way through.
So we have next week we've got Kahuna.
Kahuna.
We've also got Hive,
Hive.
Onitama.
Quick
depending
adjustment. Only got 117.
Star
There we go.
Wars.
Good thing I checked myself.
Tom did cheat.
Tom is
Did
a
cheat,
cheater.
but only a little bit.
Tom, we were so
Freaking
close to ending the
cheater.
stream without
Cannon.
people finding out, and now we know you
Nah,
cheated.
I gotta be honest.
But if there's any good 1v1 games that you'd like to see us play, there's also the Fox in the Forest, which is also quick and easy.
yeah.
Great game.
10 out of
let us
10
know.
game.
Hit us up. Jump in our Discord. Let us know which games you want us to see play next week. If we've got them, then we'll give them a spin. But nice, quick, easy 1v1s.
Give us some suggestions.
Heck yeah.
Send some finger guns off to whoever we're raiding if we've got that set up and going.
We are going to raid Pavlova Face.
But just before we go, I'd just like to say a very big thank you to Dr. Maggie to coming to the studio today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hope
It's
you
always
had a
pleasure
good
having
time.
you on the stream.
You won secrets.
You
It's the
did.
first time I've ever seen the hippie win. You played
Oh
that
man,
final
that
card
hippie win was good.
so well.
Yeah, no, it was good to have you on.
To you guys for coming.
Yeah.
Absolute legends. Bang. Let's see. I don't know if anyone owns Bang. I know it's such a generic game, but like.
Bang. Yes, we got to get Bang
Gotta
going
get
next
Bang?
week.
All right.
Or maybe, yeah, some other time. But anyway, yeah, thanks for joining us and we'll see you next time.
Bye, friends. Go finger Pavlova face.
Yay.